Yeah. So what he's gonna do is continue to be out of pocket. But you're being out of pocket towards the gay community. Who's keeping you relevant? We are.
Yeah.
What? Like, come on.
Literally.
Come on. Like, it really don't pay to just mind your business.
Yep.
There's a lot of racist, homophobic, all kind of people in this world that we would never know.
Oh, yeah.
You know why? They don't care. And it's not for them. It's like, okay, I don't approve of what you do because Christians, my favorite people in the entire world. The Bible says this and that. And I'm just like, I grew up in a Seventh-day Adventist church. I know exactly what the Bible says. And my thing is like, he talks about sodomy. That's what they refer to as in the Bible. Yeah. He never said he had a problem with it.
Of course not.
He never once really said he had a problem with it. Y'all wrote the Bible. Yeah. Like let's start naming shit for what it is.
Yo, I go by Monty.
It's good job, it's Fari.
It's Kaba.
And we are the Not For Nothing podcast. We got a special... I fucked up my words. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, we do.
Yo, do the thing. You gotta be on it, man. Yeah. Do it again. It's the white one, no?
You got it.
Our engineer Dorian is fucking up already.
That's OD.
All right, we're gonna introduce him again. We got a special motherfucking... Wait, bro. Oh, you didn't do... We got a special motherfucking guest in the building.
Oh my God, dude. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's not me, bro. That's not me. I pressed
Introduce yourself, my brother.
Now, my name is Jumon, but I go as Jew, Jay, whatever y'all feel like calling me.
Yes. How are you?
Nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Actually, be honest, nervous.
Don't be nervous, man. Everybody that comes here,
Be nervous.
They say that they have. Yeah.
It's not y'all. It's just like knowing what I'm doing.
I get you.
I feel you.
I feel like in like 15 minutes you.
You won't even
The
know
same
this,
way you
bro.
just got acquainted
I feel like
off
once the
camera.
camera turned on and it came back.
How y'all boys doing? Dorian, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I had some nice rest today. I feel good.
Cool.
Nice.
We slept good. Us Warriors fans slept good.
OD.
Slept nuts.
Oh yeah, shout
Shout out to Steph.
Shut your ass up.
Shout out to Steph.
Well, first and foremost, fuck Boston. If you're a Boston fan,
Facts.
I don't know what to tell you. Fuck Boston.
This nigga not a Boston
Even though
fan,
I
but
got
he
on
was
Boston
rooting
sweatpants,
football.
but it's dead ass just because it was $5. That's it.
Damn.
Kaba is rooting for Boston
Yeah,
hard body.
I wanted to see some new blood win, bro.
I get
like,
you.
you know, I mean, shout out Warriors and them boys, you know.
I get you.
Expected.
Shout out Steph. He
Whatever.
finally got his finals MVP.
Oh, he got it?
Well deserved.
Damn, why?
Yes.
What you
Huh?
mean?
Thought they would have given that to
Give it to
Wiggins.
Wiggins?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Because he had one game.
Now Wiggins.
He had 2 games.
Wiggins been
Nah,
playing
Wiggins
good
was
the
cooking,
whole finals.
The whole
The
finals.
whole finals.
He
That's
didn't
crazy,
average
bro.
more than 20.
That's what I'm saying.
Wiggins didn't average more than 20.
How much
He
rebounds
just
he
started
averaged?
getting his boards up.
Okay, that's
Like,
good. But Steph had 2 games
Yes.
where he had almost 10 rebounds. And he had a game where he had 10 rebounds.
Okay. Guess well deserved.
Averaging 32.
Okay. I guess. I mean,
Shout out to that boy.
yeah.
Yo, he Haitian for real? Like
Yeah.
he's Haitian?
Yeah.
Like he's Haitian?
Yeah.
His grandparents.
Oh, he's
His
not Haitian.
grandparents. Money.
So I'm not Haitian.
Your mom's Haitian.
No, but my mom was born in America.
Your dad's Haitian.
My dad is not Haitian.
Where your dad from?
My dad's American.
Oh, you're not Haitian,
You're not
bro.
Haitian.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I am Haitian.
I'm thinking he's Haitian this whole time.
I am Haitian.
No.
Speak power.
You mean
He
nah?
understands it.
Yeah.
What, Creole?
I speak Creole.
He does speak Creole. He
I do
speaks more than
speak
me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Talk closer to the thing.
I speak.
that
I
My
speak.
bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
I speak patois, but I don't speak Creole.
Nah, I speak Creole.
I know a little bit. I know like.
Let me. I will say what I'll say.
Creole is like broken French.
French,
yeah.
Broken French. Patois is just.
What I'll say is I could carry a conversation, but there's still certain things that I don't know fully, but I could carry a conversation. Like I could sit there and talk to someone.
Like I know like qui Jean Ye.
Yeah.
I know bonsoir. I know.
I know Corey.
I know you know all the curse words.
Huh?
I know you know all the
Yeah,
curse
yeah,
words.
yeah.
Everybody does.
Yeah, I know.
Get
Everybody
my
knows.
mind. But yeah,
Oh,
man.
today's Juneteenth.
No, it's not.
No, it's when we drop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blackity black.
When we drop, it's dropping on Sunday. When we
Yes,
drop.
yes.
Happy Juneteenth, y'all.
Facts. Happy Juneteenth to all my black brethren and sistren.
If you're white, go to work.
Yeah, facts.
If you're black, take the day off. Reparations.
Yo, what's the vibes looking like Sunday? What we doing? What we
That's
getting
what I'm
into?
trying to
Bro,
figure out.
honestly, we get into whatever, bro. Literally.
I'm literally with whatever in any team.
I had a boat ride.
Where?
Oh,
Where at?
Long Island.
Oh, okay.
Tickets are sold out.
I think
My
I heard.
bad.
Is it all white?
Nah,
No?
I
Okay,
don't-
never mind. Something
I
else.
hate all white.
I don't like
You
all
don't like
white
it?
either.
No?
If it's an all white thing, I'll go.
I'm not.
But
going.
you're not a fan. Because it's kind
I'm
of
too
dumb,
worried.
right?
I'm too worried.
Yeah, like, why would you tell everybody to come to all white?
Yeah, like-
and you know, be like, food and liquor are going to be there. Like,
Bro,
come on.
That's
Come
my
on.
thing. You know I'm a drink.
Yeah, so come on.
You know I'm a drink. I'm a drink. I'm gonna get riled up. I'm hungry now,
And now you want to have barbecue chicken?
bro.
Like, yo.
It'd be crazy because that be the times where I actually don't spill nothing on myself. I'll spill something
That's
on
a
with
fact,
a regular ass fat.
Like when I'm wearing all white, I don't make a mess.
I
Oh yeah,
deadass
I
never
make
make
sure.
a mess.
But I'm the anxiety.
That's too
it just
much.
takes
Yeah, that's
so-
too
like,
much on me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like when we
It's
went
too much
to
for me
when
to
we went
think
to
about.
Marlin, shout out Marlin. It was all white party, right?
Yeah.
When we went to his all white boat
Boat ride
ride.
was Gooch.
When I tell you I didn't eat, bro, because
Yeah, because it's like, bro.
Like, nah.
Nah, I'm going to make a mess.
when I was sipping, I was like,
oh, man.
let's normalize, bro. Fuck
All
all.
white,
You
yeah,
see
what
the
is the
all?
all
You see
white?
the all black
So I
thing
go
being for a
all
funeral?
black. Wow.
Yeah, why is that?
Why is
I
that?
remember I got cussed out one time, bro.
What?
Nigga, bro. Okay, so there was the funeral I was supposed to attend, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mom, usually I go with my mom, but this time, I forgot, was it like 14 or 15?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, bro. Literally, my mom was like, yo, we gotta come to the funeral, but like, she left before me or whatever. Bro, I had a brown shirt, pink tie, come on. I walk, everybody just like, yo, who the fuck is this, bro?
Bro, I don't like that.
Bro, why do we have to wear all black?
I don't
They
like
say it's a
that.
sign of respect.
I'm respecting
really.
by coming.
I feel like if they get. I mean, it depends because my dad's funeral we wore purple.
Yeah, I wore.
But that was like you had to. Let
Oh,
them
that was
know
the thing.
to wear,
Yeah.
like to wear purple. So it was like.
Okay, like a theme.
And right. I feel
Okay.
like I just feel like we should normalize stop telling people what to wear.
Wear.
at events.
Yeah,
like, you
bro.
make it so much.
You can't wear white after Labor Day. Who are you?
I've never
bro?
subscribed to that.
Who are you, bro?
Like, who are you? Why are you? What are you? Don't tell me what to
Bro,
do.
that shit never made sense because wearing white after Labor, you can't wear white after Labor.
You can't
Day.
wear white ever.
Wait, what?
Technically.
Yeah, technically,
Right,
You can't wear
exactly.
white Yeah, because I'm like,
Exactly.
if I can't wear it after, what
When
that
do you
means-
start?
Yeah,
when
because
does
that's
this
before
end?
the next Labor Day. So when can I start wearing white?
New Year?
That shit used to.
No, because it says after Labor Day, so that's technically
That's-
never.
Yeah, that's
You get it?
That shit don't. So
bro.
For the
no,
year, though.
I get it. Yeah.
is it for
So
the
like
year?
for the rest of the, but that's the thing. Like you can't
For the
just
rest
say
of the
don't wear white after Labor Day. When does it stop?
yeah, like when?
right?
It's
When
not the
can you
first
start
part of the
wearing white
message.
again?
Right.
I never even
Why?
heard of that.
Why was that a thing in the
Somebody
I
first?
answer
think
the
white
question.
people made that. up.
Had to be some slavery shit.
Somebody answer the question. Slavery.
I'm listen.
On
Don't quote me
Juneteenth.
anymore. But I'm like 30% sure it had to be something with slavery.
I feel like that whole black at a funeral thing has to do with that too.
Yeah, bro, a lot of you be surprised how much shit we do rooted in slavery.
Bro,
and
do you
stuff,
know
bro.
how much? Why is black always like
stigma, like a negative color?
exactly
A black cat.
and white is always good? All white.
And you just wear white.
How much all black parties y'all been to?
Jesus white.
I've never been to a
couple.
all black party.
Really?
A couple.
I love an all black party.
Twice, like 2, 3.
I could fuck with an all black party.
not
I've
throwing
never been
one.
to like
I
I've never
don't like all black parties either though.
really.
It's so hot.
Yeah,
Nah,
they-
in the
depends on what-
summertime?
nah,
Is it in the
they-
summertime?
no, in general.
Yeah.
Because black is a dark color.
Right.
So they-
Bro.
But I feel like in the
Yo.
wintertime it's better because I went to one.
That's
in
what
the
I was
winter.
saying.
It
Like
was
in the
not bad.
winter, you know, AC on and
Yeah, it wasn't.
I mean,
that
I
bad.
said AC.
It was
on.
black and gold.
It's
Okay,
cold
so-
outside.
Bro, read this. This is not. I feel like I'm too slow for that.
Why can't wearing white represented that you could afford to get out of the city and vacation elsewhere when summer ended.
See, I
Since
just
Labor
blew
Day
mine.
typically represents the end of summer, a rule was established that you shouldn't wear white after Labor Day if you didn't have the money to take fall and winter vacation.
And that was made by a white
Does
person.
that
Yeah, had to be.
Yeah,
Think
had
about
to
it.
Because what black person's telling you not?
You
Next.
can't afford a vacation if you're wearing white. What does that have to? I don't. what
That's
does that have
bro.
to
That's
do
why
with
I'm like
anything?
maybe I'm just slow because that shit is not making any sense to me, bro.
They're saying that's the reason why you can't wear white after Labor Day. But
Don't.
what is?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
They probably want to target the people who were wearing white, who could afford, who were black, so they could burn their houses down.
Bro, that said what?
Sounds like a lot of hater shit going on over there. Think about it. You tell niggas, oh, well, what year was that established? Like 1860? What year was that? Does it say?
Last year.
Oh.
Not when it was published, nigga.
Like if that rule was that,
1800s. Oh,
Think
wow.
about it.
Oh, wow.
if a rich black family wearing white, you know, these niggas are wearing white.
So they could afford.
So let's get them. No, think about it.
They was using it like as like code
Yes,
for like
oh, if you wear, why you wearing white? Well, so I can afford. Oh, okay, no problem, boy.
You're out of here.
Get that family. Get them. Yeah, bro. Anyway. Anyway, moving on.
Happy Juneteenth.
Yes.
We're celebrating blackness today.
Combined versus is funny.
Word. But you know, today is a special day.
Special day.
Why?
Because
Drake dropped. Drake dropped, and he dropped a very good
not that special.
dance album. For all my Drake fans, we're rejoicing.
Dancing in the
is it
Ibiza.
dance? Is it techno? Is it house?
I don't
What
know.
is it?
It's trash.
I asked him that in the car. Nigga said he don't know.
A lot of people
It's
on my
trash.
phone are hating. Shout out to Mozilla and Brian Brilla. Like, oh, this is mid. This is not even house. This is disrespectful to house. Like, okay, motherfuckers. Okay, we get it. It's not your house shit. But bro, I think this is just a feel good album. Cause what else could he label it? I think labeled it dance because you could dance to it. You could do a little bop, little shimmy to it.
Yeah.
And it's really not bad, bro. People are saying it's mid, it's bad. It's no, it's
What's
not.
the name of the album?
It's called
Never
Honestly,
mind.
Never
Oh,
Mind.
honestly, never mind.
Bro, it's literally a carefree album, bro. And then he has a song with 21 Savage at the end.
I'm
Bro,
not gonna lie, I
played
like
it,
the beats
and
on
I was
it.
like, honestly, never
You didn't
mind.
like
I
it?
turned it off.
Oh, word? Oh. Maybe you weren't in the right.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Mindful. Oh, okay.
I listened
Nah,
to
nah,
it.
nah. If you don't like it,
but
it's
then I
fine.
got to work. No. It's not. I don't like it. Okay. There's certain songs on it.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm like, why is Drake harmonizing the way he is? It's blowing.
Yeah, a lot of
me.
people are saying that. But I liked it. Maybe I'm just a dick rider. I have to come to terms with that.
Nigga just trying to find a reason.
Because you know the song. What's that song that you sent? And he was like, and all
Was
that
it Falling
bullshit.
Back?
Yes,
Yeah.
Falling Back.
I mean, it's cool. He's experimenting. Yo, people, okay. Drake playing this, say, oh, he's playing it too safe. He plays up the same music.
You're
Drake
right.
does Jamaica. Oh my God, he's a culture vulture. now he does. Yo, do something new. He does something new. Oh, this guy is mid.
I've been saying he's mid
What
though.
are we?
I feel like
But if Kanye,
We don't-
if
now
Kanye
well,
was to do this,
he
'cause
did.
listen,
It would have been better.
He did.
It
No,
would have been
Jesus
better.
was mid.
he did do that.
Yeezus wasn't
was
mid.
Oh,
It wasn't.
brother.
It was mid at
And I'm not
first.
even a huge Kanye
So
fan.
when
Crazy.
Jesus dropped, they did the same thing they did. They didn't get.
That's true.
They didn't give it a
But
chance to
people don't let
marinate.
music. But
That's
people
true.
never let.
But I don't
music
feel like this is
come
never
ain't
gonna
giving-
marinate though.
No, it is, bro.
I feel
trust
like
me.
it's gonna go to TikTok and
They
then
did
we're
the
gonna get
same
like one or
CLB.
two things.
Did the
It's
same-
not gonna be. I just feel like
They didn't give it a
as a
chance to
fan
marinate.
of Drake, but not a huge fan of Drake.
Yeah, I
I
get
feel
it.
like it's not gonna do justice for Drake. Like,
think
it's,
so?
I don't see it.
You don't.
I
see
also
it?
was gonna say,
Cause like I'm thinking summer.
Bro, you don't.
I don't see it.
I mean, listen to the album.
All right,
gotta listen to the album,
I listened
bro.
to like
Okay.
4 or 5 songs.
Oh, you did?
And it's
I listened to like the
You don't
first-
see it? Word?
even the 21 Savage song I was looking for because I like 21 Savage.
I love 21
and it
Savage.
was just like
But that was a regular.
that's what I'm
hip-hop-
saying. Like,
hip-hop.
what was the other one? Life Talk, the one that he was
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Like, I was expecting that, and I didn't even get that, and that was mid to
Oh,
me.
you.
So.
A lot of people were expecting like actual Drake, like
Yeah, I feel like
hip-hop
that was
bars,
Drake playing in
R&B.
the studio, like just playing.
But he was that, bro. He's 35.
I like Knife Talk.
No, Life Talk is fire.
Yeah.
I
But like,
Knife
I think a
Talk
lot of
too.
people were expecting like Drake to be like, yeah,
On Certified.
I'm the boy.
And then the
on
way
this
he,
shit.
On
yeah,
this?
and the
Yeah,
way
the
he
new
did
one.
it,
I
the
didn't
way
even
he
know this
did
was
it.
coming out.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
He nobody knew, bro.
Some heat if you're gonna do something like that. Like
Right.
just
No,
like
yeah.
you dropping it the day,
Nobody
literally
Like
the
you're
day before.
Beyonce.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right. Like we know we about to get some.
I'm not gonna lie.
Only because
It's
What
gon-
if Beyonce shit is mid though?
and it just might be.
Excuse me?
Yo, let's
No,
think,
don't, no.
listen,
Hear me out.
Listen,
I see where you're going with this.
what if Beyonce dropped some mid, bro?
Black is King. How you felt about
Bro,
that?
black. I'm tired of that shit.
And
Go
people
back to
hated
the
it.
club.
People hated it.
I love
but
Black
that
King.
wasn't a mid album. That
Nah,
was
Black
actually
King was fire.
It
But
was.
people thought that was mid.
Yeah.
Why? Because she didn't do her regular stuff.
Right.
Just stick to what you know.
But why?
but not even that. I feel like
Black
as
is
a,
King was very
fire,
good though.
fire.
but not even just that.
Was that
I
with
feel like people don't
Burna?
let
That-
artists
it had Burna on it.
It had
experiment
Burna on
and
it, yeah.
find themselves in different sounds. Like,
But that's just how people are.
if like how Chris Brown, we're gonna use Chris Brown. Like when Chris Brown was testing out.
Always finds a way to, you know.
yeah.
It's fine. Go ahead.
No, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, I know.
don't wanna
It's not
say
up the
it.
same.
It's
All right,
fine.
go ahead.
He does. It's fine.
You're good.
Anyways, when he did questions.
How'd that go again?
The one he sampled Kevin Little. Girl, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
When people like
I
it-
like that.
Yeah, after. Some
No?
people didn't like it at
Not always
first.
like
I feel like that was a Chris Brown song to me.
No, but I'm saying he didn't really experiment in the Caribbean vibes at the time. He did one Caribbean-esque song.
Nah, he was doing songs with
You
Kid
know
though.
what it is? I
Nah,
feel
it was
with
an
Chris
Afrobeat. It was
Brown-
an Afrobeat and shit.
After, yeah.
I feel like with Chris Brown, that wasn't a problem because Chris Brown is a versatile artist to me.
But I'm saying we don't let them experiment. Even when like he was doing like his techno,
You know what, you're right, 'cause
hyper
when he dropped-
futuristic songs.
When he
and
dropped
stuff like
Yeah
I
times
fucked with
3,
all of
I
that
hated
shit.
that shit.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah,
god, take
that's
that
exactly.
shit
What
off.
That's what I'm
song is
saying.
that?
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
When he was
Girl,
on
I
Stop.
But that was because that song was just too much.
Yo, that's so.
When you see people, when
hear it,
artists
it was good.
experiment, people don't let them get the leeway to experiment.
fucked with
and
Year 3
people
times.
fuck.
Where?
I fuck with Year 3.
And you don't fuck with
I didn't say I don't.
a keeper.
Remember when he did?
No, I like that. I like that song. I like that song.
Oh, you did?
I like that
Even
song. I
even
like
when
that
he was
song.
doing like I Can Transform You.
Oh,
No, you're
okay.
wilding. That was heat.
That was hard.
The
That was
features
it.
was hard, but if you go back to I Can Transform, people's like, it's not.
No, that was hard.
Okay.
That held its own.
I've
weight.
heard a lot of flack on.
I'll give that to Chris. I feel like Chris never. What my problem with Chris Brown is that he just gives us too much songs. I'm not listening to 48 songs.
Bro, he dragged
does
it.
it all the
I would
time.
never sit down and physically listen to 48 songs.
I have yet to.
But you
finish
know what's
all of the
crazy?
music.
Albums, like
Yeah,
Ain't past, present, and future that much?
what? What's that?
Michael's the book 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, but it's songs we already know,
Yeah,
so it don't really count because niggas not listening to Billie Jean again. They're just gonna go to new shit.
yeah.
But Chris Brown will drop 48 new songs, bro.
Right.
We've
And
never
I'm
heard
like,
before in our
performed
life.
3.
Do you think that's a problem with music though?
No.
That we just want to hear 12 songs and then just get to and
It's
because I
been
feel
like-
like
it
but I
low-key
feel
been
like
like that.
But I feel like 12 songs don't last.
Here's my thing.
We don't let 12. We don't let those short albums. Those short albums don't last,
We don't
especially in today's
listen to
day and
music.
age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kanye
we listen
kinda-
to music today and it's gone tomorrow. I
But
feel like
my
we don't
whole
let
point
music
is that we
last.
don't listen to music as far as when we used to listen to music on the computer, when we had to listen on the like when we had to find like when we
see something.
it's too accessible. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
Back in
okay.
20 whatever that was, Beyonce said people don't make bodies of art. They just
Right.
put
Yeah,
they
music
just put
out.
music
Like
out.
you just put anything out. I feel like when people put a body of work out, it's like I could appreciate this a little bit more because I know like you took time to like give us a project. But then it's like now it's like you're gonna get an album in January and you're gonna get one in December. And it's just like, are those songs that you made in January you just didn't put out yet? And you just like it's not
That's a
real
good point.
music. Like I feel like
That's a good
it's,
point.
and everybody now because of TikTok, you're getting TikTok hits.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah,
getting
yeah.
real music right now. And if you get real music,
It's
it
not
then-
getting pushed off.
It doesn't
Yeah.
get pushed off because
Yeah.
then it goes to TikTok. And it's like, okay, if TikTok doesn't fuck with it, you're not gonna fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like the access that we have now is what's killing music. It's
Yeah,
like,
I could see that. Because niggas used to drop like Michael Jackson, right? Like most of his projects is 9 tracks. I was
Yeah.
looking at it like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
but those
It's
are
not a lot.
9
solid
Who
tracks.
we
Like
talking about?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay,
Like,
yeah.
like some of these old artists, like they would have like 10 tracks, but them 10 tracks, bro, damn.
Like
Wait,
graduation.
stupid question.
One of my favorite. Go ahead.
They used to do deluxe albums back in like no, right?
Yeah,
They did.
Okay.
They did used to.
I
do
remember
deluxe
like
al-
Tupac would do one.
I know who did a deluxe.
Like, I'm talking like back, like legit.
Oh,
back.
oh.
Like you know how now we get a album and we get a deluxe like a month later or two. I'm talking like back when Michael just was dropping.
Oh,
music.
back
Like, they
then,
do
I'm not
the-
sure.
They would do side Bs sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that on the
Like-
CDs. I remember if you flipped it over
Yeah,
on tape,
yeah.
you would then get a side
Yeah,
beat.
side
of
beat.
the-
Wow.
a side beat of the
Yeah, because
album.
doing a
Well,
deluxe
it
would probably
wasn't
take
really-
too much.
not everybody was
So you
doing
see,
it.
that's
though.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
not
feel like
everybody was
that's
doing it.
another thing that we face now. Like you were gonna get 9 good songs because there were no more music. It was no more music to come. It was another project. It's gonna take another year and a half to make.
2
So
years.
it's like,
Yeah,
now it's like I could give you these 6 and then give you like 6
It's
more.
more.
than they come.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, made
matter
like-
of fact, I'm gonna give you a Uber and then like it's too accessible.
damn.
Yeah.
So what would be too much? 'Cause, I mean, 48 obviously was
48
too
is
much.
a
Like you
drag.
can't justify that.
I
That's
feel like-
50 songs.
Yeah.
Was it 48?
It was more than
It was
20.
40? It was more than 20, but-
He
that's
dropped
too much.
like a deluxe. That was like, yeah, I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. How do you drop 40 songs and then drop a deluxe? What more music?
Nah,
do
he
you
had
have?
dropped like a 20 something, and then the
And dropped
deluxe was
like,
like.
24 more songs.
Like,
yeah.
But then think about it, like, all right, if your favorite artist like Kendrick, who takes months, years off, and he comes out and gives you 4 songs, you're not gonna be like,
That's OD. But who's saying drop 4 songs?
I mean, Kendrick's you're gonna get a good
4 songs.
4 songs.
But he wouldn't do
Bryson
that.
Tiller did it for 5 years.
I was tight that he did that
But
though.
Bryson Tiller
then
did what?
He gave us what was the thing? What was the album?
Trap Soul.
Trap Soul, and then came back 5
And dropped
years.
mid, right?
No, the one that he did when he was in like high school. What was that? That was Trap Soul.
I know you're talking about.
When he was
Trap Soul was
that-
high school.
Yeah, and then he came.
That was
out
college,
5
low key.
Yeah, 5 years
And
later.
with that bullshit.
It was
That
Trap Soul
was
too.
not bullshit.
Right till it's mid, bro.
Bro,
Come on. Like, he's not good.
I'm not about to do that with you.
All right, we're not going to do it
You're
then.
not doing that.
Right till it's
Bryson
not good, bro.
Elaborate.
Okay. He dropped Trap Soul, right? Then he dropped, what is that other shit he dropped?
It was
He
Trap
dropped
Soul
another
2.
album, and it was like, it was another album.
God bless.
That shit
Thank
was
you.
okay. Something. Then he dropped, 5 years later, he dropped like Trap Soul Part 2. It's like, bro, you had like 6-7 years in the game, and you're referring back to Trap Soul? Like, bro, come on.
Are you talking about Anniversary?
Yeah, he
Is
dropped,
Anniversary what you're talking about?
no, he dropped a project before that.
Well, that shit ain't on Apple Music then.
Word?
It's not this?
Nah. That he dropped that recently.
Oh.
That's the deal when he's looking at.
He dropped True to Self.
Oh, True to Self.
Dropped
Yeah,
that shit.
Trap Soul was a mixtape.
Trap Soul, I don't know what Trap Soul was. But he dropped Anniversary, bro. That means he hasn't grown as an artist. Bro, imagine Michael Jackson dropped Thriller. And 5 years later, he's dropping Anniversary and this Thriller. Songs from Thriller. Nigga, what were you doing for 5 years, you bozo?
But
Because these are songs from Trap Soul, you know that, right? The Anniversary are songs from Trap Soul that he did when he was with Trap Soul.
oh wow.
That he just never put out.
Wow.
Was Trap Soul and Anniversary.
So is that can you say that
It's right here. Look at it 2 times.
can you say that for Chris Brown?
What? No.
No.
Can I say what?
The same thing you're saying. You
No,
haven't
'cause-
grown.
No.
I'm talking about as of
As
recent,
an artist? As recently?
like ever since like what came out? Ever since he dropped, is it Indigo? What was before Indigo?
I don't know.
Heartbreak on a Full Moon.
Heartbreak on the Full Moon.
Ever since Heartbreak on the Full Moon.
Don't
Has he just
do
been,
it. Like,
has he
if
just
you-
been, I actually really liked a lot of songs on that, but that shit had like 30,000 songs on it too.
yeah.
I actually really liked Heartbreak on the Full Moon. And
High End was on
the-
that, right?
What's up?
High End.
High End was
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
that.
okay, yeah, that was good. That was good.
Heartbreak on the Full Moon was good.
And that's the
was
thing.
good.
He would have long projects, but it's like filled with a lot of good music.
but do
It's
you
just
think
people
that,
wouldn't give it a chance because it's so long, because it's a lengthy.
But it sounds the
Project.
same, though.
do you think you're right?
In my
Be honest.
opinion-
Do you think they
honest
sound the
opinion.
same?
Out of all those songs on that one album,
So from Heartbreak on the Full Moon till what's his
Indigo
most
or
recent
whatever,
project?
Song he just dropped with his kid, and it's still the same.
Yeah. Do you think all of those
you think that
songs?
song of Voice Kids sounds the same as what?
I feel like what he's doing right now, he's gonna give you the Afrobeat song because everybody know Afrobeats is lit right
But
now.
I think Chris Brown was probably one of the first
People to do that.
people
Yeah.
to fuck with
But
that.
his Afrobeat song from back then to now is similar. This one is just.
But
slow.
also, I had brought up a point actually about that. Can you blame Chris Brown for having songs that he's being put on or people who's producing it for him sound the same?
Nah,
Like,
that's
who's in
not
the
what I'm
blame?
asking. What
No,
I'm
I know, but I'm just, my point was, can you, I know what you're asking. I'm going to answer that just now, but like, can you blame somebody who has people producing a certain sound or a certain song for you to hop on and it sounds the same? Is it the artist's fault or is it the producer's fault?
You're choosing to hop on that song.
As
and you're
an
choosing.
artist-
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
I was just. I just wanted to say real quick, like you're choosing to be on that song. You hear the sound. You know what everyone is accustomed to you putting out.
Yeah.
You're gonna continue to follow that same.
For so long.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
wouldn't say same, but I feel like it's similarities. But then again, it's like, you can say that for a lot of artists.
But
I don't know why people choose Chris Brown as one and say like it. You could say that about sometimes Beyonce. You could say that sometimes about Michael.
But that's
can.
to
But it's
backpedal
like-
off of what he just said. I just lost my train of thought. But
Take your time.
It's fine.
somebody pick it up.
Go ahead. It's
'Cause,
fine.
Like with Michael, me and you, we all love Michael. Safe to say. On Invincible, there's like 3 songs that sound very similar.
Nah, but he's saying, okay, like, from
No, I know what
From-
Monty's saying.
Dangerous to Invincible, vastly different. Like, that's but from Heartbreak on the Full Moon to Slime and B, it's literally been
The same.
same
Well,
type
Slime
of
and
songs.
B, I don't know, but I get the example.
Like, it's been the same type of songs.
So, all right, so now, also towards Chris's case, he's been in the game for like what 12
You're
years
right.
now.
You're right.
12 years.
More than that.
Yeah,
More
about
than that,
yeah,
yeah, more than that.
But yeah, feel me? But it's like that's a long time. You're bound to have some type of
complacency.
Yeah, not even complacency, but some type of the fans want
that, so I'm
Chris
gonna give it to
Brown
them.
self-titled back.
So-
let me bring that back. Feel
So
me?
we
Like
blaming
it's
the
bound to at some point.
I mean, but now that I got my thought back, I feel like what I'm thinking at it is, as you said, do we blame Chris or the
Producer.
I feel as an artist, you should have some type of ownership to what
Full
you put out.
creativity, yes.
Full creativity. So if you know that this is what people want, and then this is what's not really good, why would you get on it? You get what I'm saying? And I feel like when it comes to other artists that are doing that, it's just like Beyoncé, when she did Black is King, a lot of black people didn't like it.
Yeah.
If we're being honest. Because it's just like, we want Crazy in Love.
Exactly.
She's not
Right.
Crazy in Love Beyoncé no more. You're
Right.
not going to get that. She now has black kids. And I say this because when people get kids and they realize the hardships of it, they go that route. So it's like, as an artist, you either go in the direction that your life is going, or you just stay with what people want. So like a lot of people are gonna like for Chris Brown. I feel like his last good album was Royalty. That was the last album I listened to.
Yeah,
That whole album I listened to.
That was good.
I haven't listened to nothing else from him since then. I like songs.
Yeah.
But as a full sit down and listen to an album, I
Haven't,
can't do
right?
it. And then 48 songs, like I said, no.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I get what you're saying though, as like because the same thing with with the Beyonce thing, right? Me personally, everything that she's dropped, I liked. Like I
Okay,
fucked with.
okay.
Like
even Black Parade.
what's up?
Black Parade.
What's that?
See, you can't. That song was trash, but it was a good song.
Black Parade. Which one was that?
That was like the last song on Black is King, or like the last song on like her homecoming thing. A lot of people didn't like that song.
I remember that song.
Yeah,
I remember that song.
exactly.
But that doesn't take away from like the
body of
whole,
work.
like the
The
whole
body of work,
body
yeah,
of
the
work,
body of work, yeah.
Because Homecoming, I still
Cohesive.
bump
Yeah,
that shit
that's a
like, right
cohesive
now.
body of
Like
work, yeah.
I watch that shit. Ever since it came, I watched that shit like six,
Nah,
seven
I'll
times,
be
right?
watching it all the time.
Yeah.
When I worked at my
Word.
last job, I used to watch it at work all
That
the time.
shit. Homecoming.
I never watched it.
You watch Homecoming? You
You
never
never
watched?
watched it?
Nah.
My girl, me and my girl
gotta
made
watch
me
it, huh?
watch it. Like
I didn't watch Homecoming.
last
I
year.
didn't watch Homecoming, but
Y'all gotta watch it. Y'all gotta watch it. Y'all gotta
Like,
watch it.
I've seen it, but I
I've
didn't
seen
watch
it, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
in
Nah,
its entirety.
watch
You
it.
gotta like.
But Black is King, I watched it. I watched it with my mom.
I didn't watch that either.
Watch
I
Homecoming.
watched Black is King like
What do you
twice.
do?
I just listened to the music and that was it.
Bro,
But you
watch
gotta
Homecoming.
watch Black.
I watched
Watch
some of it though.
both of them back to back.
All right.
But yeah, what I was gonna say, right? So like let's say you go from people want like dangerously in love Beyonce, right?
Okay.
You can, with Beyonce specifically, you can literally see the growth,
Yeah,
right?
no, you
because
could,
it
no.
goes from dangerously in love, then it
Yeah.
goes to like what happened?
It goes from Destiny's Child. If you
Right,
really,
right,
if you
right,
really want
you're
to
right.
give, if you're gonna give an artist, you got to look at how far. Like
You're right.
A little 18.
You're right.
She's about to be 40.
Yeah, where it's
Dangerously-
different times. Yeah.
Destiny's Child, Dangerously in Love to B Day,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
from
yeah.
B Day, I like Sasha Fierce. I am Sasha.
That's very fire.
I fucked with it.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
Baby Boy is on that one, right?
Nah, Baby Boy is on
B-Day.
What's
her
on Sasha
debut.
Fierce?
Sasha Fierce is I
I'm a
think-
hustler. I'm a
yeah.
hustler.
I think is Diva on that or B Day?
Yeah, Diva. Is it Diva? That's a song Diva,
Is
right?
Diva on that or B Day?
He meant Diva. He said, that's a whole different.
I think Diva is on Sasha.
Beyonce is
Fierce,
nowhere
right?
near that song. Ain't that freaking
Is it even?
That's the same fucking song.
Yeah, I am Sasha Fierce. So you got If I Were a Boy, Halo. Diva is on that. Yep. Sweet Dreams.
Oh, that was
Video
That
phone.
was. I don't know how old was that year.
That was 2008.
That's Cassidy.
I was like, what? 9?
So that was Beyonce. Okay.
I'm trying to think as far as how it makes
Nah,
you
son.
feel as a person. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like if we're talking about what you're like as an artist and how far they've come,
Right.
In 2008, listening to that is like a damn. She's spitting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what she's talking about.
Right,
She's
yeah,
spitting.
yeah.
So now being older, you listen to like, damn. Back then she was really talking her shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then now that I'm looking like, okay, now that she's doing like this next album, I feel like it's not. I don't know what to expect.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I feel like she's
Renaissance.
giving you some of everything. It's like, what can you possibly sing to us right now?
Right.
Okay.
She's giving us the sad, the love, the hype, the lit. Like you've gotten it all. Like the rapping, you literally got it all. So like, I feel like at this point, the next album is really just like I'm doing music to like give my fans something.
Well, yeah, the title's Renaissance, so it's like, what is a Renaissance?
I also feel like that's what Chris Brown is the rut that Chris Brown fell into because he gave us so much so young at the same time.
Right.
His first 5 or 4 were like, oh shit, these all are different. It's like he did it all so fast because he came in like at 15. He did everything already by 21.
Yeah,
he started. It started plateauing because like what else now can he do? He already did from rock to R&B to pop to dance. Like he did every genre of music so fast. I feel like that's probably why too. Because he's like, if he doubles back on something, it's gonna sound like probably Fortune. If he doubles back, something's gonna sound like Fame. I think that's probably why too.
So now, if y'all see it, a lot of artists who now get to that point, they end up being like producers.
Right.
Yeah. So like you see, what's the girl name? Chloe. Do you think she has the longevity of Beyonce?
People are hating on her for no reason.
Literally, I was saying that the other day.
Like, I get the music. She has a lot of passion in her shit, but people call it corny or cheesy or she's doing too much.
I don't think so.
But I'm like, bro, she's a little girl. She's like 21.
She's
like our age.
She's our age.
Like, bro, she has a long way to go.
Yeah.
And she can sing. She has actual talent.
Yeah.
That's
outside of music too.
Yeah,
I mean, like she's an engineer. She does like she makes
her own shit. Yeah.
So like, and my thing is like, my whole thing is when I look at it, because people do the comparison, because her sister Halle, everybody's like she's gonna be the next Solange, for example.
Halle?
Yeah, Halle.
Okay.
If you look at Solange, you look at Solange's artistry. A lot of people say that she was robbed because the industry didn't give her
a lot of
flowers.
Yeah, no, it's a fact.
So I feel like when you look at it now, when it comes to music as a whole, it's like our artists would be Beyonce, Chris, Nicki, Drake. Those are the people we grew up on. So right now, I'm not really expecting much
from people, right?
I don't feel like they owe us anything at this point.
They don't, though.
I feel like
Especially
now,
Beyonce.
I feel like, what can you honestly give us?
Yeah.
So now I'm looking at it, it's up to the new artist. So then that's how you look at music now. That's how I'm like, Drake putting on an album like that, it's just like, all right, you could have left that alone. Like it's one of those things. It's one of those things where it's like you could have kept that
in the draft.
Yeah, literally, like you could have left it where it was at, because now it's just making all your work now look kind of like after all of what you just did. That's what you gonna put out?
Nah, but he gonna
I'm
make bread in Florida though. That's gonna be plain in them clubs.
That's
fist bumping
marketing.
He knows what he's.
He knows
That's what
what
I'm saying. Like he's a marketing tapping
genius.
into a different field. As far as now, he's doing this is dance music. So like for us that was expecting like rap and like
because is K-Tronada new? Is K-Tronada like a relatively new or like up and coming?
He's been around for a minute.
Or like he's now getting his notability.
Kind of. He's been around for a long time, but he's now everybody's.
Because I feel like do you feel like that's why?
Yeah, obviously. Like
because K-Tronada's getting his like recognition.
Like the house music is more getting more popular. Yeah.
What is he?
He's a house artist.
So he's like the next David Guetta.
No, David Guetta was more upbeat.
But that's my whole thing. Like I feel like a lot of artists can't stick in one lane right now because it's just like if they tap in, it's like, okay, we're not really selling right here. Let's go over here. And the times that we're in, a lot of artists are not gonna really. Yeah. A lot of artists don't have longevity. I give each artist that comes out now at least 10 years tops.
And even on top of
that, that's me being generous, really.
And I feel like the reason why is because it's already so much music that's been put out. You see how sampling is getting like oversaturated right now. There's so much music that's already been put out. It's like a lot of people don't know how to come up with like original stuff, so they kind of like dibbling and dabbling in old stuff or like things that's already been out.
Two things real quick about the Drake thing. I'm not mad that he put it out because like me personally, I know how to like compartmentalize, right? So I like what I know this is what he wants to do. He wants to put that out. I can separate that from who Drake was when I was growing up.
Right.
He's different. What he puts up now is not gonna change how I looked at him
from
when
back
I was growing up.
Yeah.
So now he puts stuff out like that.
He's having fun.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Second point. Fuck, what was you saying before that?
There's so much music out now.
Right.
I think people don't understand, maybe not understand, but people sampling now is just way different.
Oh yeah.
Sampling before it would just be a sample.
Yeah.
They take the whole
when Kanye
shit
used
now.
to sample, it took me a minute to be like, oh shit.
You had to realize like, oh, this is where he got that from.
It's a part of this. You know
exactly. And the part is distorted, flipped, reversed, and it's like then he repeats it. It's like, oh, whoa.
People take the whole song now.
It's just copy it. Yeah.
Bro, it's the whole song just high pitched and a drill beat.
Because niggas are not niggas are not. You know what I don't think niggas are excited for music anymore.
Yeah, no.
It's so crazy that we talk about this now because I just had this conversation like 3 days ago, where it's like, you know, like all the songs are literally the same. Everything you listen to is literally the same. So it's just like when you listen, when you say something that's just like, what do we listen to next? Like, because nothing is good. You're getting tired of the old stuff. So it's just like what's his name? His DJ something. He just did a Eve sample, and I thought it was gonna be fire. And I was just like, he started rapping. I was just like,
Wasn't good.
now come on, man. If you're gonna use a sample like that, and I think, and that's the thing, like he said, like a sample would be you do all the work to make it. People wonder, like, is it a sample? Now it's just like okay, this is just another song to put behind a video that we post online.
Right,
because
exactly.
it's not like nobody cares about what they're putting out right now. If that's really if we want to boil it down to one thing, it's just that everybody's trying to make money.
They're just trying to get it on
It's
TikTok.
just money.
They're trying to get people to do the hip dance to the music.
do the hip dance.
Drake got it. Drake got it.
The whole album work for money.
Yeah, he do.
Right, I get it.
Facts. Like people need to like. I don't know. Do you think people are like nowadays the new artists? Do you think they're like historians of like this whole music shit? Because like you would look at like a nigga like Kendrick or like J. Cole, like what song? Like Work, right? You see how he sampled Kanye's song off of College Dropout. What was that? The Workout Plan or whatever. And it was the only the like it was just that part.
He flipped it
and just made it like a, you know what I'm saying?
Its own cohesive beat. Yeah, exactly.
People don't know how to
do that.
I feel like they just don't know how to do that, or are too lazy to do that,
or it's too much for you to think.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Kids
saying.
don't want to think about shit. They want to hear that shit like, oh yeah,
right.
That's crazy.
You know,
I feel like it's like a lot of nostalgic value as well too, because like now it's like, what's a song that just came out? I can't think right now, but like the ones that like made us our childhood that you heard at growing up, they're like, oh, I need to bring this one back because this hit so much when we was young. They trying to reflip it and hit us. They trying to hit us like, oh, but see, this is that song that made us. The issue
with that is that if you're gonna do that,
they're not doing it to justice.
Heat.
Yeah, they're not doing it justice. Yeah, they're not doing it justice.
You're bringing back old songs.
They're trying to be original, but they're not.
I want to give you that. I want to give you that listen, and it's just like, just wasted 3 of my.
They're trying to be original, but they're not giving it substance.
I think they're trying to depend on that nostalgia so much
to carry them, right?
Just to carry the whole shit. Yeah. Like you know how people are making a whole bunch of remakes now and all that shit.
TV shows.
They're trying
to let it go.
They're relying on that nostalgia to carry the actual product that they're giving.
I think the only thing that they rebooted this year that, and I didn't even watch it, was Proud Family.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bel Air.
Oh,
but is Bel
Air really a reboot? Because that's a completely different thing.
But that's completely different. Is that I feel like
it's a reboot.
Bel Air is told from Will's perspective.
Yeah,
it was nice.
I feel like the legit, like what really happened and why, because they said First Principal it's a true story. That's real sitcom.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like this is really what was going on as far as like, because like what was Will, a lawyer, right? And then it's like, you know, they had that
Phil,
one,
right?
Phil.
Yeah.
Will. But it's like you're gonna get the funniness of it back then. Like he's trying to bring the
drama.
That was some serious shit. Like you was about to die, and then he pulled a stunt, and that shit was good. That was and because that was for us. That wasn't for that time. That was for us. So that's why we tuned into it like that. Because I was faithfully watching it every Thursday.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know, like that and Proud Family, but I feel like everything else that they're like rebooting.
I didn't get a chance to watch.
I didn't watch it, but from what I've seen, it doesn't. It's
I heard
not
it's
far
good
from the original.
Yeah, I heard it's good.
Yeah,
it's really good. Like they got approved for a second season, so I feel like
they're
if you
doing
get
it
approved for a
right.
second season, that means it's good.
Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it right.
Speaking of TV shows,
what's up?
What's your favorite right now?
My favorite TV show right now. My favorite TV show right now.
Good segue, bro.
That was a great segue.
Great segue.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My favorite TV show right now is probably before the season started. It was P Valley, right?
Okay.
Before it started, it was P Valley.
Never watched P Valley.
It's a good show.
I feel like I be so weak when not to say that, but when like niggas watch it, I wouldn't expect niggas to be watching.
Niggas wouldn't watch it.
I tried.
Like,
I had to like I put him onto P Valley. My girl actually put me onto P Valley.
That's all. See, I expected that to come right after.
You
like,
put me on?
Yeah, P Valley.
She put me onto She told me to watch Pose. I haven't watched Pose
You
yet.
put me
watch
on?
it
I thought it was
either.
Ashley that put me on.
Actually, well, No, I put you on, bro.
Nah, because I thought we all watched it
We watched at her crib.
at Juneteenth's house.
Yeah, we watched at Janitza's crib. But I've been telling you, yo, watch P Valley. This shit's
did?
fire, bro.
Oh,
yes.
shit. My bad.
Don't do that. That's probably my favorite. Like, I'm excited for when
Valid. It comes. It
that
drops.
shit drops
Yo,
today.
Mercedes
Yeah,
looks
shit
so
drops today.
good, yo.
Yo, I fucking love her, bro.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Her
Yo, go ahead.
fine ass. But I really, really, really enjoyed Bel Air.
Oh yeah, Bella was good.
Very good.
No, yeah, you're
But
right.
it's over.
I didn't finish the last 2 episodes, but it was really good. I just didn't get
It
around
might be
to
Bel
it.
Air. That's my favorite TV show.
Word?
I like P Valley more, but the second season is. I mean, it just started, so I'm gonna give it some.
I need to get on it. I was watching it.
Yeah.
I watched a good 4 episodes, and then like I don't know, I kept falling asleep. So I was like, okay, maybe it's not for me, or maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah. Snowfall,
Snowfall really
That is
just
that- I never. I said I want to watch them and never get to it.
what?
Snowfall,
Yeah.
Big
Yo, bro.
Valley.
You gotta
Snowfall
watch
like Game of
Snowfall.
Thrones, bro.
Huh?
Low key.
What?
Snowfall is like Game of Thrones.
What you mean by that?
Where
Because I've watched Game of Thrones and I don't see the comparison.
the
Bro, what do you-
comparison is
Game of Thrones is my goat.
the comparison is
Snowfall's not that goat.
it's anticlimactic. Like Game of Thrones starts, you really get into it, and then at the end you're like, okay, what the fuck is going on here?
Well-
Snowfall is taking the same route, bro. You really like it,
Yeah, I really like
You-
this.
you get
Season
into-
1
almost
through what is it,
interest-
season 4?
But
yeah.
I heard,
Season 1 through 3, loved.
And
Season
then-
4,
I heard the last season was good though.
bro. It's not that good,
Wait,
bro.
was it filmed? Wait, Snowfall was out
Okay,
before COVID?
The thing, yeah,
Yeah.
it was, but the thing,
Anything after COVID is trash.
Their director died. John Singleton
Yeah,
died.
John Singleton, yeah, passed. But that was after season. That was
It
after
was-
season 1
No,
or 2.
was it?
After
Yeah,
season,
I
yeah,
think it was
he
early.
been died.
It was
He been
early.
died.
It was early.
Probably had stuff sitting there that this is what we're
maybe.
doing. Now
Maybe,
that
yeah.
they've used all of that, it's like somebody has to do the actual work.
Maybe,
and
maybe,
actually make
maybe.
a good storyline.
I gotta disagree with you because I think All American coming back. I'm sorry.
All
I think All
You watch
American
All
is coming
American?
back.
My girl's trying to
Because
put me
it
onto
was
that.
dying. It was
I
dying
didn't-
for a few
I
years,
didn't-
and now
I
it's.
didn't get into the last season.
I won't
The
lie.
last,
Me neither.
I watched season. I watched.
thought it
half
was
of season
good.
3.
I won't lie. Is
Season
it?
How much seasons?
They're in
is it? 4?
college, right?
Yeah,
It's like Homecoming or something.
Yeah,
Nah,
no,
Homecoming is
no,
with
that's good too.
a
That's
spin-off.
with
it's
the
a spinoff.
spin-off.
It's
Oh,
with
that shit is
what's her
fire.
name?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that either.
Jeffrey.
I got a real job now, guys.
She got a boy's name.
What's her name?
I got a real job. I can't watch TV the way I used to no more.
Yeah,
Yo,
don't be
I forgot
watching
her
TV like
name.
that
Jeff.
either.
Well, I know her real name.
Jordan's
Simone.
girlfriend.
Simone.
Simone's good. Yeah,
I
Simone.
keep saying Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, she looked mad
Shit.
good. But I
I'm
think
trying to think.
I think All American did a good job because I thought the last 2 seasons was whack, but now that they all
It's
in college,
annoying.
I think it's cool. I think it's fire now.
He
So
always
they-
trying
are
to
they
save
all
Crenshaw
together?
or some
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Yeah,
shut up, nigga.
yeah, like
And Coop, and why is Coop always doing dumb shit? Bitch, stop
Always
doing
doing
dumb
dumb
shit.
shit.
nah, that's why I like it because they changed that narrative in this season.
Okay,
That,
I'll give it a
spoiler
shot.
alert if you didn't watch it.
I'll try it. But season 5, niggas shot Coop. I dead ain't care.
She got shot.
shot.
Oh, I'm way. I
Yeah.
stopped watching.
I'm at season
Yeah.
2. I'm still at season 2.
I watched like
I
the
just
first
fucked it up
episode.
then. I'm sorry.
That was done.
I just fucked it
I
up.
think
Coop face used to piss
Euphoria
me
is it
off.
for me right now.
Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Good show.
And
Love Euphoria.
hear me out.
never
I
watched
feel like HBO is doing it right now.
Oh, most definitely.
Okay.
Yo,
Insecure?
HBO is like the
Yeah.
almost the
Insecure
superior.
was a.
This motherfucker. You watch Insecure? No.
Insecure.
You still ain't
If you say
watching.
no,
If you gotta
if
think
you
about
gotta go
it, think about
Insecure,
it.
you never
Yeah,
watch
watch
No,
that shit.
no, I feel like I did.
No,
You can't.
No.
feel
you can't feel like you
No.
gotta know.
Because you got who? Wait, what was
Issa
Insecure?
Rae.
Issa Rae.
All right, real talk.
Issa Rae.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Insecure. Issa Rae.
Top.
Just
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Go.
no. I watch episodes here and there if it's on. You
cannot.
I never
You
watched it.
That's a show you gotta
What do you mean
watch.
if it's on? It's on.
Mind you.
No, my girl, she would watch it and then I'll be
Come
like,
on.
That's
Nah,
a body
Mind
of
you,
work.
I got put on the Insecure years ago when it first came out.
Yeah, me too.
It just looked boring, and I could say it
I
as
can
a
see
black
that.
person.
Fact.
I don't know.
did her an injustice by not watching.
I don't know why I was thinking of
I can see
I was thinking of On My Block. I don't know why.
Oh no, I don't
That
watch
was
it.
good too.
I never
But
watched it.
I liked it.
I watched
died.
season 1 through 4
It died.
right before season 5 came through because
Oh.
I had lost my job.
Okay.
You know,
We
so I
all
was
go
in the
through it.
house binging. I was like, this was the best thing to watch.
Nice.
Like that was good TV.
It makes you like, oh, I relate to this shit.
Yes.
I can
It
relate
was
to this.
too
Yo,
relatable.
that's what I'm
I was like,
saying,
that's
bro.
the dumb shit I did 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like you really look at it and it's just like, what I liked about Insecure is that they were in their 30s.
Okay, yeah.
So when I say that, I mean as far as like Issa Rae's whole thing was getting her shit together.
Yeah.
Right.
So I feel like Issa,
That's
and
what
then I
I'm
feel
saying.
like Molly, and then
That's
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying.
Jay at the same time. I feel like I'm at
There's no
each point.
timetable.
I felt
Yeah.
like they all was just doing dumb shit. And it was just dumb shit that we in our 20s is doing.
Right.
But they were doing it in their 30s.
I'm saying.
So I'm just looking at
it.
it like,
Makes you feel like, yo,
I got time. I can keep fucking up. But at the same time, it's just like, it was just good to watch that. Like, it's no real ideal ending. I'm sorry if you didn't watch it, and that's
That
your
was a
fault
great
because that
ending.
finished last year. This is 6 months into a new year.
If you ain't watched that shit by now,
My whole thing is just like she was trying to have this ideal life, and that's like something I feel like a lot of black people don't understand.
Bro, thank you for
don't
bringing
have
that up.
it. It took me a while to get there,
Bro.
But it's just like looking at it. It's just like Insecure is good. It's like I watched reruns like 4 times already, and each time I get mad, I get upset because it's good. Just watch it. Do yourself a favor and just watch
No,
it.
I started.
I don't be getting a chance to watch this.
I started it. I didn't.
It's really
I
a
didn't
good
finish
show,
it.
bro.
My bad.
that
No, I don't
that
care.
was
I don't
my
care.
favorite. But
That-
then
that-
it's over now. So
And I still my favorite. That and Friends. I know people don't like white people.
I see. Thank you. I told people Friends is funny, bro.
What are we
Friends
talking
is
about?
that funny.
I rather live in
Color?
single. I rather live. No, live
Why
in
do we
single.
have to compare, bro?
I rather live in
single,
single.
Why
yeah,
can't we
live in
like
single.
both of them?
So because
never
of
seen
that, because
I
Do
never
you know
seen
how
it.
it first started?
I know. Yeah.
but no, and hear me out. Hear me out.
Where are the black people?
I heard about the whole thing, so I paid my respect and I'm gonna watch Living Single.
Yeah.
And it's good TV. Don't
Amazing
get me
TV.
wrong. And we all know what happened. You know, black people are not gonna get the same limelight. The times that the show was out, Friends came out, they got 10, they got 4, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But I tried when it comes to shows. Sometimes I try not to look at it from that lens. If you watch Friends without thinking about,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
and not downplay because it's good TV. Community did that with that show, whatever. But my thing is like, Friends is just funny.
Yeah,
A bunch
Friends
of
is mad, like,
6
mad
white people
funny.
just doing things that we would do, but it's just because they're white. We don't really want to give them.
Here's
I fucks with my
my
white TV.
here's my problem. It would have been fine, bro. 6 white people in New York City at that time, and you're telling me there's no black people.
But no, they see you didn't watch it. Gabrielle Union was on the show. Laverne Thing was on the show.
Ain't Kareem
How long?
Abdul-Jabbar was on that?
They
show?
were relationships. Like they were relationships. The whole point of Friends was that these 6 people are meant. It's about friendship, not really. I know where I'm going with it, but y'all pick it up. But it was just about the group. So
Okay.
it's like, you know, a lot of black famous people start on it.
Okay.
But my whole thing is like people do that. They go like, how many black? It wasn't a black show.
You're right. You're
That's
right.
if you see a bunch of white people on Instagram, I'm like, Issa, what you doing?
Yeah, nah,
Issa,
word.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
So,
You're
you know
right.
when so then when I look at
But
shows
that's
like that,
realistic. They ain't LA. They ain't Inglewood. Like,
but they in New York and Manhattan. How many black people at that time lived in Manhattan?
I don't know.
Realistically,
I have to look
And
that
you
up.
gotta, because I fuck with that show so much, I defend it.
Manhattan is Harlem.
They gentrified it.
And I could say Manhattan is up there in Bushwick right
It-
now, like because
yeah.
a whole bunch of white people. live there.
Yeah.
We're not about to do that right now. 'Cause I'm not ready for that. But then let's talk about it then, because The Office.
Office
it
is
has
good.
funny episodes. I've never sat down and watched multiple episodes.
Me
back to
neither.
back.
It's
But
not-
all
it's
the
not a
episodes
season
I
by
watched,
season.
I was weak.
You can watch
Every
season.
time I watched it, I was weak.
You can watch season 5 and then go back to season 1 because it's not like
It's nothing that's
not a story
in
yet?
Yeah, but The Wire.
But no.
What?
If
What?
y'all haven't
The Wire?
watched it, I'm gonna just walk away.
I haven't watched The Wire.
I haven't watched it either.
I haven't
I'm not
watched
watching
Wire.
it.
I haven't watched it.
I'm
either.
You by yourself.
No. I heard The Wire is fucking goated. I heard The Wire is literally like. I heard it's like getting red. I heard it's like The Wire, Game of Thrones,
Nigga.
Sopranos. It's like
Nigga,
all.
The Wire, whatever else.
Don't do that.
It's that good?
Okay,
If
okay.
I watch
do that.
The Wire,
it
okay,
and I'm not,
okay. Game of Thrones, The Wire,
Okay.
but this is The Wire.
Okay. All right.
So how do y'all feel about Abbott Elementary?
Great show. I didn't even finish the
Quinta,
show, but great show.
Sorry.
did that.
I
me
know
watch
you're not
TV.
about to say you haven't watched.
I know.
Abbott
Just
Elementary.
go ahead.
What the
Switch?
fuck?
Switch.
I get Fari because I cannot watch TV too. Like I've watched Abbott Elementary for four episodes, and I just my brain.
That's my shit.
My brain
Abbott
doesn't.
Elementary.
Bro, I'm always on the next.
Oh,
I
that's
get.
what I'm saying.
I'm always on the next. Like it's too much music, too much stuff for me to do. I can't watch
Nah.
TV, bro.
Nah, you got to give it to her because she came from off of the Black Lady sketch show.
Yeah.
And I actually went to Matter. You remember when I was in college and used to go to BET things? That was the lady that runs the Black Lady sketch show. She had a talk show on BET, so I used to go to her stuff from before that. So when she got on, I was like, damn, I really know
Jamel?
a celebrity. What is her
Not
name?
Jamal.
Robin
The
Thede.
Prince. Oh, okay.
Robin Thede, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like,
Who's that?
okay.
She's
The one that writes the show.
Oh, okay,
for the
okay,
Black Lady
okay,
sketch show.
okay,
So
okay.
when Quinta left, I was just like, damn, why she left? But I'm just like, to come out with Abbott, I
Crazy.
like that.
On ABC on prime time.
And then to
That's
get
crazy.
Rotten Tomatoes to give you a good review.
Yo,
And then it's once again,
No,
relatable.
they-
If you bring him up, Tyler,
No,
that man is made for that show.
You know what
He
I was
is.
gonna say?
He is.
Y'all ever watch Modern Family?
Who?
Yeah,
Family
but
on ABC. That's a great show.
That's-
And they moved Modern Family, I think, up
Really?
to put Abbott.
Wow.
at prime time.
Wow.
And Modern Family.
Been out. I was watching Modern
yeah,
Family
yeah.
at
It's a
Barbados.
great show, bro.
yeah, Modern Family is.
And they moved her so they could
Modern
watch
Family
prime
is
time,
actually
bro.
funny.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. So Quinta really did the damn thing with that, bro.
With Modern Family, remind me of like some of them other shows like Malcolm in the Middle. It's like
It was just the
a lot
show,
of-
like not the cartoon. It was
You
just
guys
like.
ever watch? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
Nah,
off.
you good? I was about to stop either way.
Okay. You guys ever watch How I Met Your Mother? Any of y'all ever watch
Yeah.
that?
I've
And
a
then
little
before,
bit. So
I'm not watching that.
No. I watched two episodes. Garbage.
I didn't
That's what I'm
watch
saying.
that.
How I
not
Met Your
doing it to
Father?
myself.
Garbage.
Never watched How I Met Your Mother.
I feel like you'll be weak.
Okay.
You know who he reminds me of? Kind of Patrick, Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah.
Like, that's
On the
you.
show, Barney.
Wait.
I gotta watch it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that was a good. But all those shows
What is
I
it
watched
about,
when I
though?
was Friends again, a bunch of white friends in Manhattan.
But that was him trying to find the love of his life.
Neil Patrick Harris.
No.
Oh.
The
other guy.
The other guy.
Okay, cool.
But Neil Patrick Harris is just the funniest person on
Supporting
that show.
cast. Yeah.
Funniest person, funniest by far on that show.
I'ma
and
watch it.
It's fucking hilarious.
I'll watch it.
The other
I'll give it
nigga,
the first episode.
the tall motherfucker,
Yeah, that got married to
Marshall. That nigga's funny too.
Okay.
The show's funny. The show
It's
is
a
funny.
good show. It's a good show.
That's my favorite white show.
Right now?
White sitcom.
Oh,
That's my favorite
ever?
white sitcom.
Ever? or
Nah, nothing
like top five?
Yeah, I feel
Ever.
like Friends.
Two
is
and a
my
Half Men. You don't like?
Yo, Two and a Half Men.
Two and a Half Men was funny.
Oh,
mad funny, bro.
Right
bro.
Yo,
Damn,
Two and a Half Men.
was funny. That's
Man,
what I'm
yo.
saying. I never really watched it like I never really watched it like Two and a Half Men was fucking
That's what I'm saying, bro. 2.5 Men.
But when Ashton was it good after when Ashton Kutcher?
it was that good.
Because you know how I looked at Ashton Kutcher from that '70s show. I feel like
Oh,
he was.
That 70s show. Yeah. That 70s show. I completely
That's
forgot
my
about.
favorite. That's my favorite.
Yes,
It's over. It's
yeah,
over.
yeah.
That 70 show is my favorite.
That's why I was like,
It's
yo,
done. Fuck
I'm
everything.
like,
Yeah,
How
I
Met Your Mother?
just remember that shit.
That good. Yo. That 70
Nah,
show is
that
my
was a good
fucking
one.
favorite.
Yeah, word. That was a good one.
Wow.
I
I
forgot about
remember
that.
the castmates' names. I can't.
Wow.
Fez and I forgot.
Fez, Eric, Donna, Jackie,
That's a good show.
What was this? Was he Spanish?
Hyde, Fez.
He had me weak.
Nah, he was the funniest thing on that show.
Yo,
Him and the father. He
Red,
ran.
yeah.
He
Red
hated
was
his
mad
son
funny.
for no reason.
when he caught them smoking, I was crying, yo.
That's a show I could
every show.
rewatch.
Yeah.
See now that when I was in high school, we used to compare that and Friends,
Oh,
and that
word?
was a real because that 70 show is just funny.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, that's a good
I
show.
wanted to go to college and do that.
Oh, where?
Just
Yeah.
smoke with my friends and do nothing.
Speaking of, what show was that with the college? Fuck.
It's a
Different
white
World?
show? Ooh, love that
So you
movie.
going
I said
way
movie. Love that
down.
show. Love that show.
That's actually good.
I never
So
watched it.
I think that's ooh.
I never watched it either.
What?
I never
Okay.
watched it either.
Sorry, never watched it either.
Hear me out.
Different world.
Look at it.
Like when
You
I mean,
never-
When
yo,
No, I don't know. I don't be knowing
when
the
I
name.
say I
gotta
never
look at
watched it,
Hold
I never watched. Like I'll watch a couple episodes here and there.
Yeah.
But through its entirety, never.
Yeah.
That show, I'm telling
Everybody
you.
says that, bro.
I'm telling you.
I know you about to tell
I'm
me.
telling you. That will be one of your favorite shows, bro.
Oh,
I'm
okay, nobody
telling
said
you.
to me.
I'm
Okay.
telling you that.
All right, bet, bet,
Yeah, I
bet.
never
the
watched
Cosby, but the Cosby is that was a spinoff of the Cosby Show.
It was a
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I
was
had to
a
clarify that because she went to college.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
And I'm so glad they took her. Like she wasn't the main. She was so boring. So boring.
And that's what you call true TV. Like when you cheat, I don't like when I watch the show or when I talk about the show, I don't remember her. I remember that she's the reason the show started.
Yep.
But I don't
Oh,
remember.
yeah?
I remember what was her name.
What's her name?
We're talking about the daughter
We're
of,
talking about,
of Lenny Kravitz, right?
Right. No, not the daughter of Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, the wife. The
of
wife.
Lenny
Yeah, I'm
Kravitz.
tweeting. What's her name?
Ex-wife. Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet.
Lisa
Oh,
Bonet's
she went to
character.
college for that
She
show.
went to college for that
didn't know
show.
she was in that show.
She was the main character in season 1.
And they slowly but surely
Scratched the whole shit.
Yeah,
They
'cause-
made it.
What was
Dwayne.
that name?
What was her name? I don't remember.
I'm about to call her Hillary, but that's
Uh,
not.
Yeah, she's not a good main character. She's not a
talking
good
about?
main character.
I think she just her voice started to just irritate me.
What are we talking about?
Didn't they?
On the Cosby Show, the oldest daughter.
Lisa Bonet, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What was her name? I don't know.
It started with a D. Yes.
Oh,
I don't know.
Denise.
Denise. Yeah, my mom's name
Who was
does.
Vanessa?
Vanessa was the middle.
the middle
The
sister.
middle.
And
The little
Rudy was the last
Rudy,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Denise, yeah.
But that was a good show too.
So she was,
I like the
wow,
Cosby
she was,
Show.
that was her, wow.
That was her show.
Wow.
And then they said fuck that. Dwayne Wayne and Whitley.
Oh,
Whit-
wow.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Whitley.
okay.
Yeah, they carried the show along.
Nah,
They had that show on their back.
Then
they
Jada
do-
Pinkett. Jada Pinkett came on that show.
right?
See, now that part I never got to. I never finish shows. Like Empire never finished it. Like that just went to garbage.
I didn't finish Empire either.
Yeah.
Once they started,
Yeah, they was doing too
Empire.
much.
But that was another example of what we was talking about earlier about started to oversaturate with like, all right, y'all are kind of doing a lot with
Yeah.
certain topics.
it
And it's just like,
seemed forced.
you get what I'm saying? Like,
Nah.
they could have gave Star
My
another
favorite white
season.
show.
Didn't they do that with Family Matters too, though?
Because I was very hurt about that. I was a little depressed. But when the season ends, the episode before the finale lets you know if a season is going
It's
to
gonna
continue.
continue, right?
And that episode was like, it didn't get much rating, so they thought it wasn't going to be good. Then to give you a finale like that is just like,
Everybody wants that show.
What?
Yeah, everybody watched Star though.
Yeah,
I never watched
Because
it either. Yeah, bro, I don't watch TV. I do not watch TV. The last good show that I've watched by memory, every episode was Teen Wolf
What the fuck?
Now I could get into that.
and Stranger Things.
You
Stranger Things is my.
you don't think they started dragging Teen Wolf?
Yes, they did. That's why I stopped. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
I
is
know
this?
when it
I
started
seen
to
the
get
episode
dragged.
of Teen Wolf
And
in
they said
like
something, bring it
towards
back.
the end, and I'm like, what is
It was
this?
something
Like,
like that.
I'm never watching this if I
Like,
start.
it's the main character, he's like on crack and shit. Like it's mad. Like he's wilding. He got a video on Twitter. Like
With
he's,
Tyler Posey? Yeah.
yeah, he just went like it. I don't want to take that.
He
back.
been wilding out.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
posted a video like he was just playing with his genitals, and I'm just like why would you post that, bro? Like
I haven't heard anything about him.
Yeah, that's-
after that, it was
It's a wrap.
He became like Corey from not Corey, Eddie
Orlando-
from,
Eddie from
Orlando
like,
Orlando
he
Brown.
was still,
Orlando
like,
That's tough. That's tough.
That was another good remake.
about
If
to
we
say
gonna talk
Bloom.
about that,
What?
Raven's Home. It was true to character. As
Yeah.
far as like Raven was still crazy. Like
But I don't.
I heard Fuller House was nice. Okay.
Oh, that's the
I
new
I
show.
didn't watch
Right?
it either.
But the thing
Jamal look at me like, what the fuck?
You don't watch nothing.
Yeah.
But the thing about Raven's Home, I'm gonna keep it a stack. When it comes to them Disney characters now, that's why I be switching channels. I feel like
Yeah.
they don't act as good as when we was watching them.
Raven's
'Cause
doing better than them.
Yeah, Raven was a great actor. Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus. You had Matt.
Molly before the crack.
You had word.
Miley Cyrus what?
No, I'm saying they were all good
Yeah,
actors.
they have talent.
Now the kids, they be. It look like it's too stiff. Like they talk
They
stiff.
don't. They just.
Yeah,
fake now.
yeah.
It
Look,
nothing. It don't take much to sell nothing these days.
No,
Yeah,
not
that's
even-
what I'm
no,
saying.
but
Yeah, like-
also it's dead ass fake. Like they literally put fake laughs,
Yeah,
worst
they-
jokes
yeah.
of all
Because,
time,
I mean,
and put a
yeah.
laugh behind it, and it's haha.
That's what I'm saying. I be looking at it like I be catching myself because I obviously now that I teach and then I'm like the oldest of like mad siblings and cousins or whatever.
Okay.
When I look at like when I'm sitting down with children watching show, I just be like, what are
What
we
they-
watching? Bro?
Yeah,
facts.
Like,
literally.
I'm the type of
Bro,
uncle that
I
make
used to
you
watch-
like some
Yes.
real hardcore
Bro,
TV.
I used to
Literally
watch-
watching that. Like it's trash.
When I used
Yeah.
to watch Sweet Life,
Okay.
And you're right there.
when I used to watch Sweet Life and Sweet Life with
Facts.
Zach and Cody, Hannah Montana,
And even that was kind of trash to me.
What?
Whoa. Before I take that back, I feel like some of the jokes.
Don't take it back.
All right, so you go. Let me.
I didn't-
You saw how they looked at me. You
I didn't-
didn't say nothing.
Y'all
I
think
don't-
Sweet Life with
I
Zach and
don't-
Cody
I
was
No,
don't-
whack?
sweet. Like I feel like it
No,
got
not
whack.
on deck.
On deck got whack.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
I
yeah.
agree.
I
Because
thought-
Sweet Life and Zach Cody was actually
No,
funny
no,
as hell.
we talking
And-
about Zach and Cody.
Okay,
Yo,
okay.
y'all was about to have.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
bro.
see how you left me
Nah,
for
bro.
dead?
You dragging
He
it, bro.
thinks Sweet Life was trash. Zach
Nah,
Cody's
bro, you
trash.
dragging
Period.
it, bro.
Just
The Sweet Life is better than Hannah
Hannah Montana was better. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my
Don't come here.
God. Hannah
Yeah.
Montana was not that good.
It was. And
Thank
this is,
you.
And this is
Are we
me
watching the same Hannah Montana? That's what I want to know.
Yo,
Take out the songs
bro.
because the songs
the
was
songs
bops.
is what kept
The
it.
songs was
songs
bops.
and not even,
Yes.
not even all
Bro,
the songs.
no.
Rico.
Rico and
Jackson.
Jackson were the
Carried
funniest
the
of the show.
show.
That's it.
Carried the show.
That's it.
That's it.
Because
Carried.
Hannah
That's
just
it.
got booked.
Oliver was not funny.
We all knew that really and truly she was who she was, and it was just every episode was like I almost got caught.
Yeah,
like
like-
it wasn't nothing.
Yeah,
crazy.
Jackson and Rico carried the show, bro.
And how
Comedy
What is the
wise.
rebuttal?
And how no one noticed she only had to take
Bitch
her
took
wig
a
off.
wig off and
that's
then-
it.
Like she didn't have no eyeliner, nothing. Like
Bro,
like,
No
she didn't-
contact.
Like,
Do you remember when
One
she
more.
revealed herself to her best friend? She said, she's like, are you fucking kidding me? What's her name?
Lily, yeah.
Yeah,
Your girl took a wig off. You're the same person, bro.
Yeah.
If she would have dyed her hair blonde, what?
It's
Yeah.
a show. Use your creativity.
Don't insult my intelligence like that, bro.
It was
Don't do
like-
What more could you have done? like it's just a fucking bro. What the fuck? What did you want? Another face, bro? Come on, it's a show, bro.
Bro, I feel you.
But come on, Sweet Life was not good.
I don't know if I.
Yes, it was.
I don't know
Okay.
if I'm.
It was funny as hell.
Okay.
It was mad.
Wait, what you say?
What?
Sweet Life
Take
was not good. He
out-
said it wasn't good.
Take out Esteban.
Okay.
Take out Mr. Mosby.
Okay.
Watch that show. Then
Yo,
take out Esteban. No. Take out Esteban. Take Mr. Mosby.
And then what about
And then
what
take-
about the plumber?
Take out that nigga.
No,
Bro,
you
bro.
can't do
You
that.
taking out the?
That's not me.
But how was that the main show?
But take out Hannah, the show is still good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We still have a story.
Yes.
That's a show.
Hold on.
Yeah, think about it.
But no, but no,
it's a
Time
show.
out. Nah, Sweet Life. No, Zach and Cody was funny.
Yeah,
too.
they were funny.
Zach was mad funny.
Zach was mad
How do
funny.
you
Zach was
cherish a
mad
woman?
dumb.
Wait, what did he say? How do you not lose a woman? You have to cherish her.
That shit had me with that shit.
I guess, bro.
Yo, question.
bro.
What about London?
I'm about to say
Yeah,
London.
London too.
You can leave
Come on.
London in there. London was not, bro. Come on, y'all gotta watch that show back. Yo, I watched the show like, yo, this is funny to y'all.
Bro,
I'm like,
I
all right.
rewatched it
Let
the
it rock.
other day.
Then
It was
again,
funny
you
as hell.
don't think Martin is funny?
Yeah, because that shit is not funny.
Nah, I don't. I agree with that.
You
I
think-
agree with that. I told you. I've giggled.
Bro,
I've
Martin
giggled.
is funnier than Fresh Prince.
I don't think so.
Martin is
I
funnier
don't
than
think
Hannah
so.
Montana.
Nah, Martin is
All right,
funnier
I'm
than
not-
that.
I'm not comparing.
No,
I'm
but-
not comparing. I'm not comparing him.
Yeah.
He might have said
I
some
don't-
blasphemous
I don't
shit.
see-
But Wizards
Martin
of Waverly
is-
Martin's
Place
a whole
better than
comedian.
Hannah Montana too.
It is. I like Waverly
Okay,
Place.
What?
just making sure.
Wizards
Wizards of
We're
Wizards
here.
of Waverly Place better than Hannah
One
Montana.
of the- one of the best Disney shows.
Just
Yeah,
making sure.
facts.
Huh?
But Martin is one of the best.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said one of.
Crazy.
I'm gonna say
funny.
hello.
No,
That's a
not the
real
best.
like a word.
No. But nah, Martin is not, bro. Listen,
What,
bro,
bro?
literally.
Martin was.
You know what?
hilarious.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Top tier
You know what I'm
comedy.
gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna create a YouTube.
And review it and
I'm
react
gonna
to it.
react. I'm gonna watch every episode and just have a videotape. I will not laugh.
But no, you know what it is too? A lot of like
The New
Martin
Jack
was
City
just
scene,
corny.
you're gonna laugh at
I
that.
will not.
Yes, you
Bro,
will.
I will. No matter of fact,
Nah,
I'm
you
gonna
dead,
do
Mike,
this. I'm going
because
to
I
do
laughed
it.
at
I'm
that.
going to do a challenge. Just put it on TikTok.
You wanna do
a
it?
challenge.
You wanna react to it? We can
Bro,
watch it.
bro. I will watch
Yeah,
it.
we could do this.
If I laugh, bro, like literally, like I have to. A random person will get $100 from me. A random fan
Okay,
from TikTok.
bet. Y'all heard it. Y'all seen it. Y'all watching
A
it.
random person from TikTok got $100.
I feel like the issue with Martin was that like he used to do too much.
You think so?
That's why
I feel like
thought
that was
shit-
was
no, no, no.
hilarious.
But no,
Yeah, I
don't
feel
get
like
me
that
wrong.
was the
Sometimes
point.
like Martin would be showing, I just be like, and then it's like, you know, like I laugh out, like I really laugh out loud.
Exactly.
But then it's just like with Fresh Prince, you just always kind of like got
Thank you.
jokes. Like,
I'm not gonna
'cause
cap.
Will
Fresh
was
Prince was
naturally
funny as fuck. Nah,
Thank
I
OD
feel like
funny.
Martin was-
OD funny.
Because even when I watch Martin stand up, he has a minute where he's talking, and you're just like, when is the joke gonna come?
Yeah,
and then
he just doing
been a
extra.
good joke,
Yeah.
and then you like it, he's very like Martin's not bad. It's not.
not-
It's not bad. It's just not a 10 in my book. The way
Bro,
people like, oh Martin,
spitting facts.
I get you. The show,
I'm like-
I think season 1 through 3, top tier.
Obviously,
top
I
tier.
feel like the first couple of seasons of a show has to be good.
Yeah.
I feel like you have because you had more than enough time to sit down
Right.
and think about what you want to put on TV.
Yeah.
I feel like when you start getting like, all right, I've made it to TV. How do I keep on? How do I stay on TV? Is when you start to lose yourself. But
Bro,
I
that
feel like
episode where they was like in the Bermuda or whatever.
Probably didn't watch it.
That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Hilarious when they was beating up the weasel.
Oh yes, the little rat shit. You gotta watch that.
all right, I did watch that.
That shit was funny as
That
fuck.
shit was hilarious,
Bro, we're gonna play that for Kaba.
And then
bro.
the one where they
that
were-
was the episode I told you to watch. I don't think you watched
And
it.
then the one where bro man had his radio and he couldn't find it, and he had the fake dog.
Yeah, the New Jack City scene. That's
Oh,
what I
that's
said.
New Jack
I said-
City?
Yeah,
Okay.
when he dressed.
I
up
didn't know
in
that was
all-
the name. I didn't know that was the name.
Watch that in my crib.
Oh, you
Me, you, Naya,
Yeah,
Vlad,
you right.
and I was there like, these niggas are not serious in my house laughing like this. But this bullshit.
I'm telling you, yo, Martin will dead have me giggle, but it's not.
Why is there 5 seasons and 132 episodes? Somebody tell me why.
But you know what it
Why are there
was?
5 seasons?
Back then, a season was you got
Yeah,
a
like
season
20,
and
you got like
the
20 to
sitcom
30
was
episodes.
and
Oh, you're right.
radio and
I get it.
sitcoms,
20 to
you used
30
get, like,
episodes.
Yeah.
It was a 20
Sitcoms.
minutes. Like, radio and
Martin's
shit was
not.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll watch, bro. I will
say the
definitely
Fresh
watch.
Prince
bro, we
season
can do
1
that.
through what? 5? I would say I never thought the show was ever trash. Like I don't think
Yeah,
any season
me
was
neither.
trash of Fresh
Bro,
Prince.
I binged
Never.
it and I was weak.
Nah, they
Almost
got us
every
that
episode,
one
bro.
episode with the dad and thing that.
Oh yeah, that
Fresh
one.
Prince?
When he was
Oh, yeah,
like, "Why
that's
don't
a
my dad love me?"
Great
man?
show.
Yeah.
Great, bro.
And
Great actor.
if we
Phenomenal.
back up a little bit, when Bel Air did it, it felt more relatable now. That back then it got us because it was an emotional thing, and that was actually a true
Yeah, moment.
reaction.
Yeah.
the one that we got this day, like I remember on TikTok, it was like, oh, why is he cursing so much? 'Cause like that's how niggas talk to their parents these days. Yeah. Not that we're saying it's respectful, but it's just like that was more relatable, and that's why it was still good. I feel like both because it was comparing the two.
The parallel.
Like, it was still that shit was still good because it's like, bro, you're not my dad, so I don't have to respect you. Like on some, so it was like I don't know, but
Did y'all know he had a good relationship with his pops?
Yeah. That was purely acting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
purely
What was his
really a
name?
good
James. What was it? No.
Will Smith's pops?
What was Uncle Phil's
Real
name? James Avery.
Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
James Avery.
Yeah.
James Avery brought that out of Will.
Yeah.
When he was saying it in the interview, I was like, wow, that's crazy. And then when you seen when they hugged,
Yeah,
he was
like,
like, oh, now that's fucking acting. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, because he had me fooled.
Yeah.
I thought
I thought this nigga ain't.
have no pops for
Yeah,
real. I
bro.
thought that was real emotions just coming
bro.
out on TV and they kept it.
Yeah.
So today's the first day I found out.
Oh, you didn't know that?
See?
Will had a good.
Will was a
Will
good
had his
actor,
pops.
bro.
That was just
I'm gonna send you the interview.
bro. That was dead acting.
That was all acting. That was
all
literally
just
all
emotion
acting.
and
Yeah.
acting.
Yep.
James, when he
I
went-
know I saw like a piece of that clip where he said that he told him that was good acting and tapped his back.
No.
But I just thought that's because it was like a good scene. I didn't know that he had a good relationship with his
Nah,
dad.
he
Yeah,
did.
he had a
he
good
did,
relationship
yeah.
with him and that was Gooch. That was just pure acting.
That was dead
Will
pure
Smith?
acting. Yeah.
Sheesh.
People be fronting on my son.
Yes.
People be.
If anybody else ever did I Am Legend, I would have been like, yeah, no, bro.
I wouldn't have watched it.
I wouldn't have watched it at all.
Facts.
How do you do that? Will Smith?
Facts.
Him and
How
his
do you
dog.
act
To go from I am
by
Legend
yourself,
and
Bro,
The whole
that-
movie.
the whole-
Well, except for when the white
basically-
lady came in and all that shit. But you know.
yo,
that and what was the other
Pursuit?
one? I think was
Pursuit of Happiness.
What's the one when he was a
Made me cry.
superhero?
Hancock.
That
That-
was
Hancock was
fire,
good too.
That shit was good too. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I ain't like how he was in love with a white
white
lady.
woman, but hey,
I mean,
hey,
that's TV.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
gods. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
People be playing with my son, bro.
Will Smith?
He's fucking elite.
Nah, Will Smith's a really good actor, bro.
People say my boy don't got range. Are you dumb?
Nah, he does have range, bro.
He
He was
did
a
have
whole
range.
rapper.
Oh,
Come on, the first rapper to ever win a Grammy. Like, let's like.
And it's crazy because he never used to curse in his raps.
Yeah.
I found that out. Like
Yeah.
I know I listen
Wow.
to his music, but you know, like when you're so accustomed to hearing it, it's like even when you don't hear it, you don't know that you would hear it. So
Yeah,
he was like,
word.
people saying he was soft because he didn't curse. I was like, wait, you didn't curse in your raps? But I listen to some songs, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man.
I feel like you can't do that in this day and age.
You can.
Drake did it.
Drake did it, yeah.
he
Did
said
he?
nigga
When?
in back to back. He said nigga.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he said
Nigga's
you
not a
getting
curse
body
word,
by
though.
a singing nigga. That's the only time he cursed though.
But that's not a
Okay.
curse. That's a term of endearment.
It's still a curse.
Depends.
Not really.
But he didn't say bitch, fuck, shit. He didn't curse him back to
I
back.
feel like you can't. I don't know. I feel like if somebody,
Niggas use it as like a turbo.
yeah,
If I'm cursing like, bitch, I'm a, like,
It's more expressive than when you curse. It's
Yeah.
like,
I feel
fuck
like
that.
like if anybody was to make like songs like Michael Jackson never cursed. I think maybe like once or twice.
yeah, no, never.
He did like no, he did in
I mean,
Scream.
Oh yeah,
He didn't
right,
he was
yeah.
tired of these
I wouldn't
niggas.
expect Michael Jackson to curse in a song either.
Me neither.
Yeah, but he
But if
did
he
in Scream.
did, that should actually be fire.
He did in Scream, but it's like you can't expect somebody to not curse in music and for me. Yeah, he did in Scream.
Nah, did he curse in who was it? No, he didn't. He didn't. I thought he did, but he didn't. Wow.
Yeah, I think Scream was the only time he cursed.
I'm a song with Biggie, maybe.
Did he? I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't?
I don't remember
He
him
got a song with
cursing.
Biggie.
No, I know he has a song
Trash.
with Biggie, but I didn't know. I didn't know he cursed.
Heard it.
I've never heard
You
it.
think it was
Oh,
trash?
trash.
It wasn't. It was.
It was trash.
I'm not
It was.
feeling
It
to hear
wasn't. It wasn't terrible.
It was terrible.
You want to say something, Dorian? What's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to point out something about Will Smith. I didn't even know that he owns a part of the 76ers and his
Obviously.
him and his wife. Him and his wife own a part of the 76ers.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot
I was
of
surprised.
artists are people from back then because then people say she was a rock artist. I'm like, she used to sing rock. Like,
Yeah,
Who
she
did it,
did.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
But
she
I mean,
was good
looking
too.
at a lot of them then leave that whole field, that whole industry, and then go into investment. So that's not something I don't believe. Like when it was that Jay-Z owns half of, like I think he owns Barclays or something.
Not anymore.
Like
He
not
sold
anymore.
it.
He sold it, but it was like a percentage of
But that's why I'm
Barclays.
just like,
Yeah,
of course he
It was
does.
like a percentage,
I
but that's
didn't- I
still a
was
lot.
shocked
it was like
when I found that out.
1%.
Yeah, something like that. But
Will really from
selling
Philly?
that as a huh?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
he's
that was
dead
just
as-
a.
he's
I
dead
thought
from
that.
Philly- he's
Oh, I
dead
thought
from
that was
Philly.
just a sitcom.
Wow.
All right,
That was good.
that was
Yeah.
good conversation. All right, let's get into the
Yep.
what's the word? The
The nitty gritty? I don't know.
right.
Is it? Is it?
What were you thinking?
Yeah,
I was trying to think of a word, but the word didn't pop up in my head. But it
The
came-
word for nitty gritty?
No. Nitty Gritty.
Oh,
It didn't pop up in my head, but then he got my back.
I thought you meant another word for it. 'Cause I was thinking nitty gritty, but I'm
I
like,
got your back.
I got your back.
he was wild and saying that for like
Nah,
a
that
month,
is,
bro.
that is the funniest
I
thing
got
I've
your
ever
back.
heard.
Baby.
This
He
year.
was saying that for like
But
a
that shit is
month.
funny. That
That
shit is
nigga
funny.
is fucking hilarious, bro.
He's starting to get a little bit of backlash
What? About what?
just because of his character.
Oh, I've been knew that.
Yeah,
I've been knew that.
Yeah,
I've been knew that was
Yeah,
gonna
that
come
would happen,
eventually.
of course.
I've been knew.
I
trying
seen
to
on
say
Twitter
black
some
girls
people like,
look
why
crazy?
does they always have to beat up ghetto black girl? It's starting to brew up.
They know
I'm
it's
not
because
doing it today. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna leave it alone.
bro, he's literally doing a Haitian girl though.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Yeah,
Haitian.
Yeah, he's Haitian.
And it's funny because I don't think Haitian girls are like that.
They're not
Yeah, exactly.
at all.
If you,
So
if
it's
you know
like,
Haitian girls,
Yeah.
they mad bougie. They
Oh,
bougie to the
God.
T, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like
they're not like that. I know
Man.
a lot of cool Haitian girls,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
nah,
but
they're not
majority?
like that at
Yeah,
all.
Yeah, no.
But it's
At all.
brewing. I don't know how far it went, but I saw a whole post about it. But
I knew that was gonna come
Yeah.
though, because
He lost me when he did a song. Yeah, he lost me when he did the song.
who, Curvo or him?
I'm going to be Jada. Wait,
I didn't even know. I feel like both of them did a song in the same kind
Curvo.
of.
Back it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like they both made it for
Like he
TikTok
could have
to
been on
be.
Drake's album.
No, don't do that. Please stop that. Stop that. Drake put out a masterpiece.
But you just said it just came out, so how you
Yo,
know?
question, bro.
I already know. I already know when Drake.
Would you ever admit that?
No.
I respect it.
What are you about to say? He put out bad music because he's never done it.
No, I'm
Oh.
asking if he ever.
He would never do it though. It's not like, bro. People keep like,
'Cause I
would you
admit,
ever admit? Like that's like, would you ever admit Jesus didn't turn his water into wine? No, nigga, he did that. No, the nigga did that. No, oh, that's not right. No, it happened. So Drake, like, if the day we find out Jesus didn't turn the water into wine, is the day Drake drops bad music.
What happened?
They're about to come for me.
Okay, got you.
Mid.
Because I would admit, I be admitting when Chris Brown had bad songs.
Do you though?
I do. He does have some bad songs.
I mean, there's one bad feature Drake has, but that's about it.
Which feature?
I don't. It's a Brazilian song, so I would.
Oh.
It's so bad, but
Yeah, I admit when Chris Brown, because I be
That's
listening
about
to
it.
certain songs and I'm like, damn, Chris, that was
because
kind of
even Ratchet Happy Birthday, it's not bad. I thought it was bad.
Oh,
It's your fucking.
That's yeah.
I don't like that song.
And that song was
At
Static.
first, I don't like it.
Is it with Static?
What's that?
Well, he's a genius for that song.
Yeah,
though.
OD.
He's
That
a
song was
genius.
Static, I think. Is
Static
it with
Major?
Static? Yeah.
After Dark?
Yeah, I don't like that song.
Wait,
After
wait, wait.
Dark.
You're wild.
I
like
You're
that
wild.
shit.
And the whip
I
so
really do
wrong.
I like that shit.
I actually
Bro,
like that.
I really cannot. I don't know why. I hate that song.
I like it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the chorus, and I just can't get past it.
Word?
Because it's so off melody.
Is it really?
I think that's the point.
I can't get into it, bro. It don't flow right.
I mean, tomato, that word.
Potato. Tomato.
I don't like. That's one of my worst Drake
we
songs.
gonna
But yeah,
let me get
onto-
into it.
Let's get into
Other
the
things.
nitty gritty. Juwan, why are you
Degree
here?
is meat. That was actually funny. I was like, is it about to be me?
Well, if y'all didn't know, our boy's gay.
Am I though? Nah.
I don't know. Are you?
No, we don't want to label it.
If you're not, let me know.
You see how he like,
I don't want to. I don't.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
That's a good
Damn,
one.
that's the first time I actually ever like said it.
said it.
That's,
Wow.
how's it feel?
How does that
I
feel?
mean, it's
Because I remember when I first met him, he was like, I've done girls before, but I would more so take guys.
it was that was more like that was more of like a societal thing. Like, that was an
Yeah.
easy way to
Yeah.
segue into
Yeah.
like this is who I am. But just to thread lightly, I'm gonna say I still like them. You know, when y'all did y'all podcast and y'all talked about like the whole
Oh yeah, I remember you said you wanted to talk about.
What?
I forgot what it was.
happening. But y'all talked about the rape situation.
Oh,
like,
okay.
The men, like it was so
Oh,
weird
like
because
how it's not normalized or whatever.
What's
or
not
we
normalized?
not
What was
normalized.
I
Like we
talking
weren't
about?
we
That
weren't
guy
comfortable.
that wait.
With Kendra, with the girl.
was it no
I think when we was talking about how he let him something along the lines of
Sorry?
sexualizing at a young age.
yeah.
Okay.
It was like like how to like if a boy got raped at 12, it's like
Yeah,
lit,
and
like,
then-
like
yeah.
that kind of
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
That was one of the things that I laughed at because I feel like it's easier to say, "Oh, I'm bi," than to say I'm gay. And like,
Right.
Yes.
And like it's like it was like one of those things that when y'all said that, I was like, yeah, I got some key things I want to talk about. But my whole thing was that when I met him, it was just so weird because it was just like. It was like my first year in college. I really wanted a friend. I'm not gonna lie. It was like one of those things, like, bro. And he seemed cool, but like,
for those who don't know, like,
he was just
was in college.
Let me not say where he was quiet. Like he was just mad quiet. But I was just like, we literally traveled. Like it was. I felt weird because I would see him on every.
Yeah, we had like 2 classes back to back, and we walked the same exact way every day.
I would just initiate movement, like, what's up? And it was like it started from this, and it was just like in my head, I'm thinking like high school people. I went through a whole high school thing.
High school is weird.
Like,
bunch of losers. You're just if you're in high school, you're a loser.
Now, I'm famous. I'm doing a podcast. But nah, it was a weird thing. I'm from Barbados. You know, Caribbean.
Bamsi.
Don't do it. Just leave it.
The way I speak, though, you know.
Yeah,
bro, I'll be cutting his ass every. Bro, Bayesian people sound like loose coins in a washing machine. Sound like loose pebbles in a fish tank, bro.
Do you hear it? Like when you speaking to other Bayesians, do you hear it? Like, do you know what we talking about? Okay, all right, cool.
So,
I just
hate that he always got something new. Like he said, what was you said the first time? Like we started eating quarters. I'm just like, what? But it's not even that.
Sound like pigeon peas in a steel pan, bro.
But I can really understand what you're doing. You get what he's saying? Like it's.
But I like the accent.
Wait,
but that's it's a beautiful. They don't understand what I said. But like,
nah, but.
He said, "You understand why I can't." Monty said, "Nah, bro."
They got a deep, rich accent. Like I like Bayesian accent.
Yeah, bro. Like if y'all was to meet my brother, y'all would see the difference.
Yeah,
in like
some people.
Yeah, I met your sister, and she has a heavy.
Yeah, and I turn it off just because I don't want to deal with that. Like I can't.
Because I met his sister, and she was talking, and she was like, "Oh my god, just translate." And I'm like, "Nah, I get you. I know Caribbean."
Would act like he's straight from like the South and don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
I do it on purpose.
Yeah, I know you do.
But not to segue from that is that you know Caribbean, gay, that Batty Boy, Bonfire, you know, lightning, you know. All that. So it's like you know, it's weird because it's just like you know, like you don't ever see yourself actually say that because you don't ever see yourself getting comfortable with it. Mm-hmm. So like for me, it was just always like I got it from the time I was like. Because people always say, "How did you know you were gay?"
Yeah,
and I'm just like, you know, it wasn't really a no thing. It's just like
it's you.
A feeling as far as like. One thing I always just tell myself is that I'm never gonna waste a female's time. Like I may not find them sexually attractive or whatever that is, but I have a lot of respect for women, and I feel like because I was brought up, my grandmother raised me in a sense, and I have a lot of respect for women. At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of the places that I've been and a lot of doors that was open to me is because of women. So. Right. I always knew that I was never gonna be one of them DL niggas that's wasting a woman's time when you out here like in the back. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not bashing nobody's story, but I'm just saying like, you know, I feel like you have to be realistic with yourself, and that was one of my things. I had like I could find a female attractive and I could like pursue it, but I'm just like you're like just stop. Just stop. So it was like one of those things when I met Safari, but it was just like Deidre, we had it was me, him, and this girl, and she just kept like
you know of Deidre.
Her fine ass.
She look good.
We don't fuck with you right now, Deidre.
Oh my bad. You're
no, it's jokes. Yeah, it's
but
jokes.
nah, she
we don't fuck with.
No, it's jokes. Yeah, it's
jokes. She's from African descent, and it's much more.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's different. So like, I remember one time we was hanging out. She was just like, you know, I don't know because I don't want to like have you, and I was just like, what are you saying to me right now? And like in my head, that's when I really started owning it in a sense because it was just like. Bro, if we're gonna be friends and I'm a problem for you, we don't have to be friends.
That was a problem for her?
It wasn't a problem for her. She just didn't want me in the place that I wasn't safe. At first, I just looked at it as far as like, bro, what? Like, but I saw it when I started hanging out with her more. As far as like, it's really
going to our house.
Why would you bring somebody like that around? Because I keep letting my friends know like. People are like that. People really don't like niggas like that. And I was just like, for me, it was never. I know I could fight. I know I could do this.
You're a man.
But I don't want to like go there when it comes to sexuality. I feel like that should. You should never have a fight. You should have a fight for who you are. Like that's mad extra. But my whole thing with it was just like, I just never knew when it was my time to speak on it. Or like if I wanted to deal with the whole. Whatever came with it. Because as a child, I'm not bashing like my mom or whatever, but I feel like people don't always know how to deal with it. And I feel like people don't want to deal with it. So then it's like, you know, when you have to deal with it, it's just like how do I deal with it? So
right?
it's like I just never said it, but looking back as me as a child, it's just like, how didn't you know?
No, right?
Like, it's
I
like,
always think that.
And
That's
it's
funny.
not even, not that I was hiding it. It's just like, it was just like, and it sounds stereotypical because I'm not saying that a straight man can't do fashion. I'm not saying a straight man can't cook. But the shit that I was into as a child, I just was just like, yeah, you been gay. So it was like,
Yeah.
it was just like, but it was just for me. Those are the things that I was passionate about. Like I
Right.
remember I took clothing. Well, if you grew up in the Caribbean, I did home economics. I did
Okay,
food and
okay.
nutrition.
Oh, okay,
I was
okay.
into like I stayed in the house a lot. Like when I went outside, I'm not saying I never played football. I never did any of it. I just didn't care.
You gravitated towards whatever.
Yeah,
that-
I wanted to stay in the house. I wanted to watch like TV and like I didn't care for the outsider. That's how that starts. And then for me, it was just like I know what kind of porn I be watching. So I was just like,
Okay.
What kind of porn you watch?
I'm not saying that on this podcast.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But no, I'm talking about like back then.
Oh,
okay.
I know. Let me not even lie. When I started watching porn, if I'm gonna be realistic, you watch what everybody else is watching. My father had videos. I watched them, snuck around and watched them. But I knew what I was looking at in comparison to what you were supposed to be looking at. So it was like,
Okay.
Because Kaba got it himself about porn the other day.
I mean, but my whole thing is just like it's really you catch yourself and you go like, hey, yo. I was like, nah. So I ignored it for a minute, and then I was like it was mad funny because I remember when I really realized when I was in I went to secondary school.
Yeah.
Secondary school is not basically high school in Barbados. But in secondary
you,
school,
You actually from Barbados?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
As soon as he said secondary school, I
Yeah.
knew like
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, where he's actually born there.
Wow.
I moved there like what 2015.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right after I graduated. Right
So-
after I graduated, I remember you told me
I
you
did
just
3
came.
years of high school, so and I graduated in 2017. So
Oh, we're gonna get
why
into
didn't they
that.
just wait until?
I was done with school in Barbados.
Oh.
You finished school at 16 in Barbados.
Oh,
Yeah, Caribbean, they finished very early.
'Cause
That happens. That was my parents as well.
Yeah, you either
that
learn
was
how
my
to do
mom
a
and my
trade
dad,
or
too.
you
Work or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
you just get a job.
That
Yeah,
is facts.
truly.
That is
I never
absolutely
experienced
facts.
the work life in Barbados because I left. I got put back because I was bullshitting my last year because I knew I was leaving. So I was fucking around, and then I was like, "What if I don't leave?" And then I failed. So then it was just like, "We gotta go."
Yeah.
So I left and I came up here, and it was just like a completely different
vibe,
scenario. It was
right?
just like, "It's okay, guys.
Yeah.
It's okay."
Damn.
But then I still dealt with the niggas up
Backlash.
here that
Yeah.
like don't fuck with it. So that
Yeah.
like back home when I realized when I was in secondary school and I had like my first somewhat encounter, I'm not gonna disclose who that
Of
person
course not.
was.
Okay.
But
Of course
it's
not.
mad funny because that's when I was like, damn. I was trying to like avoid, like I had real issues as far as I was trying to avoid it completely. I did
Got you.
not want to deal with it. I didn't want the backlash of it. You know, niggas killed them.
Yeah,
It'd
bro,
be a
it's a
whole.
lot, it's a lot.
I feel like people downplay it now because it's like, oh my god,
Everybody's
vote.
doing. Yeah.
But like back then at my age, not having nobody to talk to about it, it's just like a. Okay, if I die today, who's gonna be affected? Like I already, but I'm a weird person. Like I would think about stuff like that before I attempt anything like that. So it's like you can't do that. You got like siblings, and your mother might not approve of you, but she wouldn't want you to die. But it was just like you go through the world with the thoughts of like what you gonna do with yourself, how you gonna do it. Like so then it's like when I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna hide it. I'm just gonna
Okay.
act like it's not a thing. I'm gonna talk about 1,000,001 girls. But it was just so weird because I have friends and I have parents of friends that just go like, even when you used to talk about stuff, you could tell it was uncomfortable you to talk about that because it's not you. You're trying to put up a front to please people around you, and it was just like it was mad hard. So I was just looking at it like, okay, when I moved up here, my dad died like 2 years after, or like a year
condolences.
after,
yeah, facts.
and I appreciate it. And it was weird because I feel like he knew, but we just never had
got
that
to that
conversation.
point. Damn.
And I to this day I still feel a way about it because I feel like I would want to see what his reaction would be.
Yeah.
Because I was his firstborn. To a man, your first son. You
Pride
know,
and
so I was
joy.
just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I did everything right. So like this would be my first real wrong. So I wanted to see what his reaction was. But I had a friend in school that was like that, and I explained that to him, and I was just like,
I
living
don't
up
see it as
here.
wrong.
Yeah, that's,
I
that's
mean-
not
to
wrong.
say
Yeah.
that.
I
But-
take that
Wrong.
back. But in the eyes of society,
Right, okay.
in the
The
Caribbean
Caribbean.
society,
Right, okay.
that
Yeah.
is
Yeah, wrong.
like I
that's-
said,
yeah.
lightning.
Yeah.
So my whole
Yeah.
thing is like when I moved there, I had a friend that was like that.
Okay.
And off rip, the first thing I told my father was I had a friend like that because obviously if I posted a picture or I posted a video, because that's when Snapchat was lit. Like,
Right.
So I'm talking like if you saw anything, I didn't want you to go like, oh, this is who he is. Even on that's who I was. I just think I wasn't ready for that. So I made it. He was just like, I understand that's where you're at now. Like, embrace people. I was just like, oh,
see, he'd have been Damn.
So I was like, in my head, I was just like, so at any given point in time, I could have this conversation because his mindset is on. It's not him. Like he used to talk about like all the things he didn't like in life. And whenever he talked about it, he was like, I don't care who else it is. It's not who I am as a person. It doesn't bother him. So I was just like, I could have that conversation. But my mother, on the other hand, I was just like, she ain't never going out. Like, I ain't never telling her nothing. Right. So it's just like it is what it is. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird. It's a very weird topic. And this being my first time talking about it is like weird because in my head, I'm like, damn. Like looking back at it, it was just like, it was traumatizing. But I can say where I'm at now is just like, I really don't give a fuck.
Right.
I feel like if I do give a fuck, it's for the standpoint of like I'm just being a human being and not wanting to deal with the backlash bullshit, that comes with it. But at the same time, it's just like, what are we gonna do? Tussle? Yeah. It doesn't bother me the way it used to. So that's why like when he was like because I told him I wanted to talk about it. That's the crazy thing. Like he didn't reach out to me like, hey, Spider-Man, you want to talk about it? I was like, nah. I actually hit him and was like, I feel like if I was to give this story to anybody, I'd give it to a podcast with a bunch of black niggas talking about everyday shit. So it's like, I'm going to do it there. But then in my head, I'm just like,
I'm honored.
I was nervous because I was just like, damn. Of course. I was just like, damn, I'm really about to talk about it. Like, I was just like, damn.
When I met you, I don't remember you telling me.
I never, this is
I
my
feel like
first
it always.
time. It was just go with the flow.
No, not even that. Like, because I feel like always, because I have gay friends as well. Like Sydney, I had Shamar, Feel me? So
big up Shamar.
He just graduated,
big up
right?
Sydney Shamar. I think so.
Shamar in Soho.
Really? Oh, he's out here. Oh no, he lives upstate, but he comes down. Yeah, but so I have gay friends in my circle. So it's like when I met you, I don't know if I just knew, like, so I never.
I don't remember having a conversation.
Yeah, I don't feel like I ever had a conversation. I just feel like I just
still mad about it.
Yeah,
my turn point, what it was, is that I watched this movie called Love, Simon. Something Love Simon, and he said something as far as like straight people don't have to tell you that they're straight.
Right.
Gay people should have to tell you that they're gay.
Exactly.
Right? I literally ran with
Yeah.
that for like years.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is like niggas be like, for example, if I see a pretty girl, I'm gonna say she's fire.
Right.
And especially if she's fire, I'm gonna gas her.
Okay.
I have niggas that look at me like they want to fight, and I'm just like, bro, I'm literally just complimenting this female.
Oh, wow.
You're so insecure.
Sure.
Like,
That's
my whole thing is that you're mad at me for giving your shorty a compliment. Like, that's not my tree to bark up. Like I'm literally just complimenting. So like when people when I met Safari, I never said nothing about it because at that time I wasn't fully comfortable with it. But then it was like he didn't make me feel like I had to say something. It was just like that's my bro.
A friendship. Yeah.
Like,
Like,
it was like that's my bro. And I was like, if it does come to light, it's like I didn't think it was gonna be like a whole. Nah, I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, bro.
Like that's why we stayed friends. So to me, I think that was one of the things that. I always remember how I started with some person, and I was just like, it was just calm. Like, it literally just went into the friendship as like what it was. So I was just like, I mean,
no, I feel flattered. Not because like I like to but I like to
make a space for somebody.
Yeah, space for someone to feel comfortable where they don't feel like, especially like having gay friends. I don't want them to feel like.
I have a question about
What's up?
that. Do you code switch? Like, do you code switch a lot? Do you find yourself code switching a lot?
When you say code switch, you mean
in the sense of like
personality, attitude, conversation,
right?
Like the whole thing,
right? Like in the terms of like, okay, so like say you about to be around like niggas who are like straight,
today,
like straight. I
was gonna
ask you that. Did you do that today when you came here? Like, did you like?
I wasn't.
You get what I'm saying, right?
I know what you're saying. I'm trying to explain it so they could have clarity on what you was trying to say. As far as like, I knew what I was coming into. As far as I've watched the podcast, it's my chair. I've watched the podcast. I've seen how you guys interact. I've seen like everything. So I knew that like coming here, this conversation wasn't gonna be like uncomfortable.
Okay.
But then being so accustomed to having to code switch is like you just do it. So as y'all can see, remember when I came over here and everybody was over here, I stayed over there. As far as like, I didn't really want to like. Just like merge myself into y'all as far as
human being.
Like when he came in the car, for example, he goes, "Congratulations!" I'm like, I was stuck on stupid because he.
Oh yeah.
Wait for what? Wait what?
When he came in the car, remember I had told y'all that he came in the car.
So when he got in the car, I was like, in my head, I'm just like, okay, he's about to get in the car. Like Like you have to like because of
Yeah,
all
you
the
gotta-
situations I've been
That's
in.
so
Think about
whack,
it, like-
son.
It's not. I mean,
It's real though, right?
No,
not from. I can't speak for everybody. I'm speaking for me.
Right.
There's some people that literally just don't give a fuck from
Right.
day one.
Right.
But for me, who's had to do all
those
these
things.
and because I've been in multiple places, as far as like, I have a group of friends that hang out in like the hood.
Oh,
When I
okay,
say
okay.
the hood, I'm
Yeah, I feel
talking
you.
a bunch of hood niggas. Not even, and I'm not gonna name the hood because I don't know if they got beef. But like, and I remember when I first
Facts.
met there, it was just like, do I have to code switch? Like because they was like, yo, you her man? So I was like, yeah. They was like, oh, you cool? And then remember when I walked away, they all texted me like, oh, they didn't know, they found out she was, and they was shocked. I'm just like, was it because I was code switching or because I was just like
Being yourself.
chilling? Like you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't remember. I don't realize I code switch sometimes. So like today when he got in the car, I was in my head. I was prepping myself as like is it gonna be like a what's up, bro? Like a what's up? I like because some niggas either know and they act accordingly, and some niggas know. They're just like, yo, what's up? Like I want you to know that it's not a thing. Like it's not gonna be a thing. So like when he got in the car, he was like, congratulations. It's like I was stuck, and I was
Yeah.
like. And he was like, "You came out to you." I was like, "Oh, we going straight into this." I was like, "All right, cool." I was like, "All right, yeah." Like, you know,
I feel like it's a
I was
big
like, you know,
thing, you know?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
but
yeah.
then it was kind of like, not to put Dorian in the spot, but when he got into the car, it was just like, maybe he's like, on the fence.
okay.
But that's just because when he got into the car, like how it was mad niggas in the car already. So when he got in the car, it was like a "What's up?" and they went right back to what it was. So it was just like a, I don't know, like it was like. You do it unintentionally,
Right.
Get you.
Because I catch myself doing it at like my new job, and I try not to like let that be known, because then you have the people that go, yeah, like
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
That's so annoying.
It's
Yeah,
not.
like-
It's like that's not how all
Oh,
of we
yeah,
are.
exactly.
And then on top of that, that's not me. and I don't.
Exactly.
So it's like at work they'd be like, like I have one or two that like figured it out, but then I'll just be like, okay. When I get here, I got to code switch because I don't want to deal with
Deal
it
with
at
the
work.
shit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
like, I don't want you to ask me how your outfit looks. I don't want you to ask about this. I don't like. Sometimes I just want to be looked at as a regular nigga.
But that's what you are. Like,
but,
feel me?
but it's weird because it comes with its pros and its cons.
I feel you.
Truly.
I feel you,
Because
bro.
then it's like, oh, he's gay. Oh yeah, he got to know how to dress. He got to know how to do this. You got to look this. You got. It's like so much maintenance when you're gay
Damn,
because people
I didn't even
expect
think
so
about
much
that.
from you. But
I
then-
never thought of
I
that.
never
Yeah.
even think about
No,
that.
I've
I have
seen
friends
it.
that said it to me as far like, why you don't sell hair or why you don't do makeup because I don't
Like
want
when they,
to.
when
Yeah.
they,
That's not
when they
me.
find out you're gay, they're like, "Oh, you gotta style me up and."
And don't get me
teach how to
wrong,
dress."
I'm into fashion and shit like that.
But that's
But
who you
I-
are.
as a
Yeah.
That's just because
person-
of you as a person.
But
But
then I
if
just
you
be
weren't,
like, if I was like, what is the difference
Why?
between?
Yeah.
And it's just like sometimes I just be like, all right, I'm gonna just deal with this right now. And then it's like, but then it's just like when I get and it's funny enough, women are more homophobic than men.
Oh, bro, you don't have to. Oh, bro,
Don't gotta tell us.
It's a lot
just
of
shook the he just shook the
a
goddamn.
lot of,
not have to tell us.
I've been welcomed by men.
Nothing.
I've been welcomed by men more openly than some women when they find out. It's just like they get like real
Tense
I'm just like, bro, what is your beef? And it blows minds when it comes from a woman because I'm just like, what, bro? Like I just be like, I just be losing it. So I'm gonna leave it alone. But it's like it has its pros, its cons, its ups, its downs. Because it's just like I don't want to deal with the whole conversation. I really
Right.
don't. I feel like I shouldn't have to explain nothing
course
to you.
not,
That's
bro.
the first thing.
Of course
So
not.
on top of that, I just feel like we was talking about earlier, the oversaturation of like the how they everything is rainbow colors
Yeah,
when you walk
yeah,
outside.
yeah,
yeah.
And I'm not saying that we don't deserve that because, like I said, it's a lot that comes with being gay, and a lot of people died being
Good job.
who they
You
were.
just segued your own topic into good shit. Good shit. I just remembered
I'm
it.
just auditioning just in case y'all want to fourth member. But it's weird because how I look at it is like, I'm gay. That's it.
Right.
It's really not like the whole rainbows, butterflies, unicorns.
Like when you said
I
with
don't-
Uber.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, do y'all think that when I get in an Uber, me seeing a rainbow car is
Make you feel like, oh yeah.
oh my god, I'm appreciated.
Yeah,
it's a
like-
rainbow car. It's
It's bare minimum.
I appreciate
nice
the
over
steps that
minimum.
people are taking to make you feel comfortable. But then when you do stuff like that, it's just like
Is it genuine?
as soon as July 1st hits,
Oh yeah, it's over. Oh, that shit is out the
take it
window.
away. So it's just like you literally
Yeah.
appreciate us for a month.
Month.
Yeah, just like
It's
Black History Month,
like
Juneteenth.
like all these things that you like. Society is such a weird fucking place. Like it's so weird because it's like they go like the whole, it's all this, the AIDS epidemic or whatever
Right.
that they talk about that
Right.
happened. If we're being honest, that started from unprotected sex,
Yeah,
straight up.
yeah,
That had
exactly. Nothing to do with gay people.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a point in time
Of
where there was a
course.
lot of DL men that was causing it because they were transmitting it from.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, it's just like, don't blame one
Yeah.
group for
Yeah,
something
yeah.
when it deals with everybody. Because when it comes to like the topic of race, I strongly believe that black people can be racist, and I strongly believe that some black people are very racist. So my whole thing is like, when you say racism, it's just like, I tread lightly with a lot of topics.
Okay.
And
Okay.
this is one of the topics that because it's just like, they think that because you're gay, you're for all things gay, and I'm not.
Oh, okay.
And it's not that I'm against it. It's just like, that's just not who I
Well,
am.
that's good.
So like the whole process of like, oh my God, am I gonna get a YouTube and tell my story about my mom and stuff like that? It's just like, I don't want that limelight. I don't want to be somebody's pity story. I want it to be like told my mom she was cool and that was it.
Got
And
you.
funny enough, that's what it was. And I didn't
Okay.
really tell her, if I'm really honest.
Okay.
A friend called me, segueing again. A friend literally called me and we was talking. You know that you have those friends where you go like, when you call, I'm gonna turn you down.
Speak.
Because
Yeah,
you
yep.
just say shit that people don't say.
Yeah.
Yep.
So my friend called me, Jamila. She called me and she has an ex that me and him are mad cool.
Okay.
And they don't be cool. And then he'll call me and tell me, you know, regular shit. And she was like, I answered the phone and she goes, oh, is your boyfriend coming tomorrow? I was like, oh. My mother's really sitting right in front of me.
Right.
Like, I'm here, my mother's right here. So I'm just like, this is exactly how I did it. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so this is how she finds out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Because my mother came up for a week, and this is like her second to last day. So I was like, I didn't know. I still did not know how to tell her. Like at my big age, I didn't know how to tell her.
Right.
So I'm just like, no, I don't know if he's coming, whatever. And then my mother goes, "You got a boyfriend?" I'm like, bro, what's happening right now? It was uncomfortable, but it was just like
One of those
to be
moments.
said.
it wasn't a reaction that I expected. That was
Okay.
another thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I always thought it was gonna be more of a why or like a whatever. But my mother's at a point in her life where I think like she's like
Grown, right?
a lot of parents need to
A
grow
lot of
up.
Caribbean parents need to grow
And
up.
I'm not saying
Is she older?
my mother is 40. My mother's birthday was the other day. She turned 44.
Wow, happy birthday.
Same age. Wow.
Yeah, same age. Yeah.
And you know what it is like I could segue all the way. My family is dysfunctional in a sense of like we come together when it's time to.
Every family.
But like we have our backstories and whatever. And I feel like no parent is ready to be a parent. So then when you get a child that's not what all children are supposed to be like, it's just like here comes another thing that I got to deal with. I didn't get a handout on how to deal with. So I feel like it was never easy for her to take in, but at the same time, we never had that relationship where I felt like I could come to you to tell you something like that. So it was like telling her was really like a big thing for me. I remember every day that my mother was here, my friends were on the phone like, you told her yet? I'm like, nigga, no.
Yeah,
like, why
yeah.
y'all want? Because it's just like, I feel like once that's out of you,
Yeah,
you're
that
going to
weight.
be fine.
Yeah,
Right,
that
yeah.
weight
So,
is
like,
boom.
in my head, I'm like, no, I'm not. It happened, and I was fine.
Yeah.
Because her reaction was what I wanted, but I didn't expect.
Got
Because
you.
she was just like, oh, and it was calm. Because then she goes, you got a boyfriend? I'm like, no. Then she goes, all my children are just mad. Like, y'all are the problem. I was like, what? I'm like, wait, what? So then she's like, oh, well, I thought it was somebody I was gonna meet, and I was just like. Why would you
that's
think
what
that?
you mean.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
I was
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
like, oh,
it-
that's
it,
what you
it
meant.
just went into like a conversation about like
Yeah.
regular everyday shit. And I'm just like, so we not gonna do the whole like,
Yeah, the
like
back and
we
forth.
didn't
Yeah.
do the.
Sticks and
I was just
stones.
like,
Yeah.
it was weird. So then I was just like, I hung up the phone mad fast, and I was just like, okay. So I was ready to have that conversation, but she was just like, that puberty talk, use protection, do this, you know that, and yeah. And I was just like, okay, cool. And I sparked the hookah and we were smoking it. I was just like, I texted my friends like, okay, so I just told her, but they had like, you didn't really tell her, you just like
Let it.
went with the conversation.
Right,
So
right.
in my head, I was just like,
It's the same.
It felt like the same
Yeah,
thing.
it's the
You know
same
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah, she got the
She
idea.
She knows, yeah.
But
Yeah,
like,
she knows.
she goes back home. My older sister's, because like I said, I've never
Told
physically
anybody.
said it to anybody. It's
okay.
just like you see me pop up with somebody, it's like well, if that's not his best friend, that's they probably
Who is
like
this?
you
Yeah.
get, but at the same time, that if you personally know me and I'm like, we're mad cool, obviously you knew, but
Yeah.
me as a person, you just would never know.
Right.
So like, after she left, they was just like, oh, because I had posted it. They was like,
Nice.
oh, I didn't post that. I posted, well, in my close friends, I posted that.
yeah.
But I posted that my mother told my sister she thought I wasn't having sex. And I was just like,
So I hit him up. I'm like, is she just trying to say you don't get no niggas? Like, I was like, she said you an ugly nigga. But like, she just called you ugly nigga. You about to stand for that?
Mad people swiped up and thought that, and I was just like, no, my mother legit thinks I'm a virgin. I'm just like,
Oh wow.
So she thought you don't get no nigga. That's why I'm like, so that's what she telling me. She thinking you just don't get shit. Like,
right? Because in my head, I'm just like, why would you think that? But then it's just we don't have that relationship for her to know that like
you been.
I ain't no thought, but it's
but
like
I've been,
like you know,
Yeah.
the block is small.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
like, I'm like, okay. So then my sister then goes and she's like, you know, I thought that too. I'm like, we live together. What are you saying?
Yeah, word.
Like, what do you like? But then it's just the whole process that people go through is that if you don't over sexualize what you're doing or you don't make it known, they
Right.
really don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah.
So
That's
like,
true. That's true.
People when they hear gay, they always go like, oh, y'all be hoes, y'all got mad. When that's not the case, and that's some people think like that, and then some people think like, oh, you like it's so many thoughts that people have about like everybody's own perception of being gay is different. So for me, it's like when I go, like, I've been to, once again, I have a straight friend that went to a gay club.
I'm trying to go.
And I was just like, when he said it, I was just like, why were you in the gay club? Like, I ignored it. I ignored it because I was like,
Can they go be playing a new drink?
But
nigga looked at the camera. Everyone get free drinks.
Nigga, we playing a new drink, free drinks,
Funny
new
enough,
drink. I'm down.
As Kaba goes, I'm telling. If I was to be honest, he would get drinks. He would get drinks. You probably would get drinks too.
Is it because he's not tall?
You're gonna be bitched, but it's fine. But at the same time, it's okay.
It's more about the energy, though. I don't think it's
But
about the looks.
it's not even both of them.
Okay,
Because
okay.
if you look good, they're gonna be on you, and that was my whole thing.
Okay.
And this is my straight friend telling me this. I'm just like, bro, how much levels to being gay is there? Like, it's a lot of shit. So I'm just like, when I went to the gay club for the first time, obviously it was just like shit. Like, what am I about to get myself into? But then I was just like,
You went by yourself?
okay, why would I do that?
I was wondering.
I went with my other friend, and that person is more flamboyant. But if you see them, you don't see that.
Okay.
So it's just like okay, we got there, and it was just like it's a regular
Club.
spot.
Yeah.
Like, it's a regular spot. But then it's just like, as the night prolongs, you see what people are talking about as to why they view us the way they view us. And I was just trying to say in my head, like, I don't want to feel like that towards us, but like, y'all doing too much for me right now. Like my social radar just went all the way down. And it was weird because it's just like, because I'm gay, you would think that I'm appreciative of us having this club, one.
Right.
I'm appreciative of being in this moment and being safe in this moment. But at the same time, it's just like, I'm not that gay. Like, I'm not that kind of gay where it's like, I want to be lit in a gay club.
Oh, okay.
I get what you're saying,
I thought
like
you said something else. Oh, okay.
But what
cool.
was you about to say?
Because I was gonna say like, yo, it's really just like we was talking about it with Trey. Yo, men just be horny, bro. Like it's just men. It's just men, bro.
That
Like,
is just
if
niggas.
you go to
like,
the
they're just
actual
men.
club,
Yeah.
niggas are horny.
Yeah.
But
So
that's
it's
what
like-
I'm saying. Like,
it's-
people be going
yeah.
with the intention that I'm going home with something. And I'm just like, I just came for
Wanna-
drink some music.
Right.
You know, but
So-
I feel like, I don't know, like, it's weird because it's like, I'm so comfortable in it now. It's like, you know, like, I don't feel like I care enough. Like, I
Right.
feel like now, like, when this is posted, I'm going to have that little bit of anxiety. Like, oh, damn. Me watching it, like, damn, we about to start talking about this. Like, it's coming. It's coming. And it's like, but then in my head, I'm just like, okay, it's mad gay niggas in the world. Like, why do I matter? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. But it's just, I look at people like, for example, there's people out there whose parents off rip adored them, and like they have that circle that they had. So I like, when I was saying that I wanted to talk about it, I wanted to talk about, there's a lot of Caribbean people that probably aren't out, that probably watch our stuff and probably gonna go like, damn, I know exactly how you feel. And my whole thing about that is that it gets better.
We love to hear that.
Looking at me, looking to my eyes, it gets better. Because really and truly, once you stop caring, it doesn't matter. Because that's the problem with society, and that's the problem with being an individual that comes from that kind of background. Everything somebody says about you is going to matter, and you're gonna look at it like, am I fucking up? Like, so for me, it was like being my father's first son, and really truly only son because I have an adopted brother, but I'm the extension of him. So like me now not starting a family, I'm like the way my mind works, I start thinking about shit that people probably haven't even thought about. I'm like, if I don't have a kid, I'm the end of my father's
legacy
name.
type shit.
Right,
You know what
his
I'm
name,
saying?
yeah.
So like those are things that I look at, and I'm looking at like, how do I tell my grandmother? How do I tell my grandma who's not gonna tell the church? Like, it's gonna become a whole thing, and I'm just like, I'd rather not. I just rather not deal with it. I'd rather not deal with it. But then there's like who am I living for though?
Exactly.
So then it's just like I have friends who go like, oh, and it always feels good when you have people like that around you. Like the first thing before I was really out, obviously females know. Females are very comfortable around gay people, obviously.
Right.
And my bro at the time used to make a lot of like, what's that song?
Oh.
What's that? My fault. What's that song that I appreciate you. I've been dying for this. But that song, Stevie something. Y'all know what song I'm talking about.
Steve.
What is the song? Steve. Adam was made for Eve, not made for Steve.
Oh,
wow.
yes. Yeah, I know that song.
They used to sing that song a lot, and I fuck with the song. Obviously, it didn't bother me, but her knowing was like one day I overheard her telling.
What you mean? Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
bitch.
but that's what I'm saying. So she told him like, "Oh, stop singing that song around me," and that was another problem I didn't want. I didn't want to walk into a room and they're like, "Oh well, the gay guy's here, so let's down." I don't want that. I want people to be them when they're around me. So that was another reason why I didn't want to talk about it because I'm just like, okay, now when he's in the room, we have to watch what we say.
Right.
I can't say the word that other people I know say, obviously, because we're doing this, but that word doesn't bother me.
Okay.
You know what's so funny?
The
F word.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You know what's so weird?
What's
or
up?
not even weird, but funny. We haven't got demonetized for that term
I
because we
think it was
used it
because
twice.
it was in the song though,
and
You
then
get what I'm
also
saying? And
Trey own didn't get demonetized
because he's
I don't got no
gay.
love. He's gonna be like, but that's what I say all the time. Whenever I say, or whenever I bring up like the fat topic, I be like, "Nigga, I'm fat." Like, they be like, "No, you're not." I'm like, "Bro, this is me. I know who I am." Like, why are you telling me that I'm not something that I know I am? So if I say it shouldn't be an issue.
Right.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So my whole thing is just
Doing
like,
comedy.
Bro,
right.
bro.
I got your back. Babe. I got your back. But my whole thing with that was just like, it comes with a lot. Like people think it's like a 1, 2, 3. Like, oh, just say you're gay. Okay, I'm gay. Okay, so do you want us to talk about this when you're around? Do you want us to do this? That's what y'all asked me in the beginning.
No, that's literally just podcast protocol.
But
Like,
I mean,
whoever.
obviously,
Yeah.
I knew that was coming, but in my head, I was just like, no, let's just
Put it on the table.
Go.
Yeah.
Because my whole thing is that I can't, me knowing that, like, if you had said, like, okay, we're going to talk about it at the very end, I'm like, waiting for the end. Like, I'm just waiting.
Yeah, because you're not comfortable.
Because I'm waiting for that topic because I'm bracing myself, but just go with it as far as, like, when we sit and we have our talks in my friend groups, it's just like, I have my closest friend, Selena. She still doesn't understand when I tell her that it's a big thing.
Okay,
Like,
no, it
people
is.
are literally
No,
dying
for this, yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, she's like, I don't get it. If you're gay, you're gay. I'm like, you would think the world is that, like, it's 1, 2, 3.
It would be lovely if the
would
world
think
was
that
like
would
that,
be
but it's
easy,
not.
But it's not. And I'm just like, for me, I just don't want to be in that. I don't want to have to think like that. I don't have people around to think like that. Because another comment, I backhand the comment, obviously would be like, oh, I don't fuck with gay people, but I fuck with you.
Yeah, like what do you mean?
Yeah, like what
Alright,
the fuck?
so let's
dissect
elaborate.
that.
Yeah,
Because
like-
now I don't fuck with you because you don't fuck with gay people.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Like it's like because
Doing
if
too
I was
much.
more, because a lot of people say like, I can't tell you're gay. That's the first thing I get. Why you can't tell I'm gay? Because I'm not wearing a wig. I don't wear lashes.
Yeah,
I don't wear
like,
makeup.
what's
I don't wear a handbag. So my whole thing is
right.
like
I don't act.
you get what I'm saying?
Flamboyant
Like
shit.
it's,
Whatever.
fam,
you
a
wanna
gay
call
is
it.
not one thing.
Yeah.
The same way straight is not one thing. You have
It's not.
people that are into some crazy shit.
Straight as hell.
And my thing is just like, does that make them
That's straight.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Like, is that straight?
Like
with
the
a
whole,
curve?
can't drink fruity drinks, all that,
Bro, like
everything.
shit like that.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Like,
Facts.
Fuck, I'm getting a margarita. I'm getting a margarita later.
with a sugar around the
Give- yes. Well, I'm
Give me
a
the
salt girl, but,
daiquiris, please.
Oh, what? What, bro? Okay, listen. I hang around.
Salt is crazy.
No, that's not what he
around
said.
the
He's
girl. I was
yeah.
salty.
I hang around. I listen. I
like,
hang
I'm a
around
salt
my
kinda
girl
girl.
A
too
lot.
fucking
Yeah,
much,
so
bro.
bro, I be doing, bro, what?
I hang around too much, bro.
I get
But
it.
no, but
I get it,
shit
bro.
like
It's
that,
rubbing
like,
off
people
for you.
gonna go, like, automatically, because then you get the that nigga gotta be deal. Like he would do something, bro. People are just comfortable being them.
That's
bro.
what I be trying
and
to.
me saying this is somebody that once wasn't. I had still have some mad insecurities about a lot of shit, and
Right.
being gay on top of those insecurities just added like
A lot.
It's like holding mad weight. And then somebody too like, can you hold my bag? Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Damn.
I can't. So it's like when a lot of people say that, I feel like when the suicide topic comes up, it it gets touchy, but then it doesn't get touchy because I know me as an individual.
Okay.
As hard as this shit was, I know that I have purpose, and I think that was one of the things that was always in me. As far as like, I may have my days where I'm just like, bro, I don't want to be done. Like I'm like, bro, what am I doing?
I get that, bro.
Over it. Like,
I get that,
you
bro.
be like on some weird shit, like, because I call it weird because no one should ever feel like that about themselves, but that's just how life works. And I feel like for me, it was like you can't do that because when they find out, like, because you know the whole scenario, like, okay, I got exposed. I'm gonna go write a letter, tell them why I was, kill myself. Somebody's gonna read the letter and go like, you could have just talked to me.
Yeah.
So it's just like it sounds easy. It sounds like, hey, I'm Jumon and I'm gay. These are the things that you can and cannot do around me, and I'm gonna be comfortable. No, it's not that easy because now people now have to go like, I don't want you around because I don't want to have to deal with that. A lot of people go like, you know, I don't want to. I remember I had a friend that I felt like it affected them really bad and it bothered me a lot because we lived together. Like my living situation was crazy, and it wasn't crazy. I just wasn't ready to go back home. Right. And his mom took me in or whatever the case may be, and I felt it because right when she took me in, I got exposed in high school. So then it was just like, you have a gay nigga living with a straight nigga. What the fuck is going on? But to me, it's like having a gay brother.
It's 2 kids,
you can't control who you live with.
Yeah.
But because of how society deems things, it was like he got a lot of backlash that he didn't want to like talk about. He didn't want to make me feel uncomfortable. But I felt uncomfortable that you was going through that because of me. And that was one of the things that people have to deal with. Like, when you have gay friends, you gotta go like, oh, we can't go here, or we can't do this, or we can't. It's so weird the amount of can'ts and like the do's and don'ts. And I'm just like, bro, I just want to live life.
Like,
bro, I literally just want to live life. I don't want to have to deal with like the constant. Are you comfortable? Like, right. I'm not saying that I'm not appreciative. I'm not saying that gay people aren't, because I'm speaking for me. I want to make it clear before anybody gets crazy. I'm speaking for me and my experiences as a gay person. My whole thing is like, even down to saying that, I shouldn't have to specify what type of person
exactly.
I am.
Exactly.
Like, you see me walk in a room and it's not with a female and it's a male, like,
just
excess from nonsense. Like, come on. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like it's so weird because it's like talking about it now, like really hearing it is just like, the society is so fucked up.
It is.
Like, you would literally constantly ask yourself, why the fuck me? Like, I remember the whole phase I went through not fucking with God. Like, that was crazy. I really looked at God like, yo, bro, you're wilding. Right. Why would you make me gay?
Yeah.
And you could have, I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. You could have done anything else, but like, gay though? Like, I'm just like, bro, why? Like, I'm just like, you could have gave me like 4 toes. Like, it's something. Like, you could have given me some disformity, but like, I was just like, over the whole gay shit. And I'm just like, I bet. I'm just not going to fuck with God. I'm just like, but then, what is that doing for you as a person? Like,
no worries.
It's a lot that goes with being gay. Honestly speaking, I feel like even me now having this conversation, like when it posts and then I post it and then the questions come and stuff, because then there's gonna be people that go like, oh, why you didn't tell me?
No word.
Why you think I didn't tell you?
And you gay and you a black man, so it was like, damn.
I'm not even going over there because when you step into that whole field, like, that's not the ideal black man. Like,
damn,
I remember
that shit still, you still can't hear shit?
It's Gucci.
Probably just sit in.
Oh yeah.
My whole thing is like that whole topic as far as like, what the fuck is the ideal black man?
Nothing.
Like, she may never see this. I don't really care. I have a coworker that tells the kids, because I work with pre-K. They're still.
I actually had a question about that, but continue.
They're still kids. To me, they're still toddlers. They're still like very emotional kids. I was fortunate to have 7 kids. Wow. As far as my class is very small. I have 1 girl and 6 boys.
Nice class.
So it's weird because now parents always go, you need a strong black man in the class. I'm just like,
why can't you be gay, strong, and black?
But no one knows about the whole gay thing.
But I'm saying,
but in my head, I was like, okay, so now y'all want me to come here and be like,
right,
But my whole thing is like, I'd be like one of my kids, he's very emotional as fuck. And I'm just like, you're done. We're going to be over here. Let it out. You know, you're human. Cry about it. Exactly. I have the teacher now. She's like, oh, nigga, men don't cry. Man, I'm just like.
Yeah, but you see, they forcing all that bullshit on them.
I'm just looking at her like, bro.
You're not aware. You're not aware. Yeah.
And not even that you're not aware. You just don't know what you're doing to him as an individual from so young. When it comes to kids and self-esteem, things like that, he would never want to cry.
Yeah.
Gets into a relationship with a female, male, whoever it is, wants to be a nonchalant nigga, wants to be this kind of nigga because he was told from the age of 5 that he's not supposed to cry.
Yep.
When really and truly, he's just mad that he didn't get a block. Like, come on, let
He's
him
a
cry.
kid,
Let him
yeah.
cry it out.
Exactly.
So my whole thing is like people don't understand the way words work.
Of course.
So when they do things like that, it's like you start, because I got that from young. Like I was always thought I was mad emotional, which I knew I was, but at the same point, I didn't knew I was gay when I was like 6, 7. I just knew that things just bothered me really a lot. Like it just bothered me. So then it's like you got to be gay. I'm just like, okay.
Wow.
One of my friends literally say that people telling you that you're gay is the reason why you're gay now. I'm just like, that doesn't really make sense because I have a mind of my own, but I get what you're saying. As far as like when you tell somebody, like when you say don't do something, you're gonna do it now because you're telling me not to do it. So now I want to see what happens when I do it. But my whole thing is like, why would I choose to be gay? Now that's dumb. My whole thing about it is just that I get that because you've instilled that into my mind that because of who I am as a person, I'm not your average black man.
Right.
So when I go to work and I'm dealing with the whole, this is what a black man is supposed to be, is like, on top of trying to make sure these kids pass their class, I now have to worry that I'm making sure that they're strong enough for society. So now this is another task that you have to put on me. When this job is already hard as hell, really and truly it's not, but it's like when you're dealing with people's kids, it's like a whole other thing. So then it's like, I had a friend that told me that, I don't know if you want to stay in that field because, when and I say friend, and I'm not mad about what they say because these are people that are looking out.
Okay.
They're looking out from the standpoint of,
like your safety.
It comes with a lot.
Yeah. No,
so
I
it's
get
just
it.
like
you
sure you want to stay in that field because then it's easy to scrutinize a gay person to do something. And it's just like, why though?
Yeah.
Why do I have to, like, when I get a certain job, I have to thread likely what position I take or what I do in the classroom because
them kids don't care.
Yeah,
Bro,
I was actually gonna ask you that because I've seen like a gay teacher on TikTok. He more so deals like middle school and like I think like 8th grade or 9th grade, whatever. And I didn't know they didn't know. So my question would have been like, if they did know, or like, how do the kids deal with the fact that they like? Not saying kids are gonna deal with you a certain way, but just like, do they just ask you any questions, or like, do they be like, you know how kids just don't have no filter?
Oh,
so
no
like,
filter, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, do they have any type of like
perspective on like, I mean, kids are the most honest things you're ever gonna get in this entire world.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And I feel like my 3rd day, and I remember it because I texted my friends. It was like and it was funny because we talked about it. I feel like I be talking shit into like real life.
Yeah.
And I went to class and he was like, "You sound like my mom." I'm just like, in my head, I'm thinking he means like I'm telling him to pick up something, and he's saying that. He's like, "No, you sound like a girl." I'm like, "Oh." What the hell?
Some kids just be like,
I was like,
that's what I mean.
smart.
Like,
I'm like, damn.
Too smart.
I'm like,
that's what I mean. Like, have you ever?
but I guess because of how I was talking to him, like his mom talks to him, is like that's why he said that. But in my head, I'm just like, kids are honest.
Yeah. They would
But at the
tell
same
you.
time,
They don't
kids
tell
are
your ass.
innocent.
Yeah.
Kids are innocent,
for
so
real.
they don't care.
Yeah,
A lot of kids that have that kind of mentality is because parents have instilled it. I've been in school systems where in school formats where kids say shit, and it's just like,
where you get that from though?
obviously they got that from the parents.
Exactly.
That's what they're saying in the house. So I'm just like, you can't really get mad at a child for saying something that they don't have no previous knowledge on, unless it was instilled into them. So it's just like, I could give 2 fucks.
Yeah,
Like really and truly,
yeah.
like what are you gonna do? And then anything that happens afterwards is just like, it's some form of discrimination. Because what makes me any different from being a regular black teacher than being a gay black teacher?
Exactly.
Nothing.
What I do in the bedroom literally has nothing to do with y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's one of my biggest concerns to this day. Who I sleep with does not concern you.
It shouldn't concern anybody.
So why is it a big thing on who does what and when they do it and how they do it and where? Like, bro,
I literally never understood that.
I don't
like,
know
why are
you.
you concerned with?
So concerned.
Do I ask y'all who y'all out here fucking?
Yeah, like
what y'all out here doing? Like, what's your
no.
business? I don't ask nobody. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah, why do you
I
care?
feel like that's really
It costs
weird, though.
nothing to not care about something.
Boosie.
To not.
Badass, Mr. Badass.
Nah, that nigga is funny as fuck to me. I
is
be
funny, but-
I be looking at it like the fact that you're so bothered speaks a lot to how you are as a person.
Yeah.
And it speaks, but like I said, it starts from Boosie probably came from a household where being gay was probably the worst thing you could have probably done.
That's
Maybe.
what that's
Now
what it
his
is.
mindset
That's
is
what
that
it is,
the
bro.
worst thing could probably happen to him is ever interacting with a gay person, because then he changed his mind the other day when he said in the interview like, "Oh, I don't have a problem with Lil Nas X." They just told that nigga he needed to die. I hate when people like backpedal.
right.
You told him he needs to die.
Stand on your shit.
Exactly.
And then, exactly. If you don't fuck with us, that's cool.
Yeah, facts.
But we don't fuck with you either.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you have 3 songs that's a hit and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Literally,
Come on.
literally, I don't
Like-
even listen to Boosie. wipe me down. That's
Boosie
about
is
it.
only
That's
famous.
Boosie?
Yeah,
Take that off.
yeah. That's
But that's my whole thing. Boosie's only lit.
I would've
Boosie's
never
only
knew
lit
that.
for his out of pocket comments.
Yeah.
So what he's gonna do is continue to be out of pocket. But you're being out of pocket towards the gay community. Who's keeping you relevant? We are.
Yeah.
What? Like, come
Yeah,
on.
literally.
Come on. Like, it really don't pay to just mind your business.
Yep.
There's a lot of racist, homophobic, all kind of people in this world that we would never know.
Oh, yeah,
You
most
know
definitely.
why?
Oh,
They
most-
don't
they
care.
don't care.
And it's not for them. It's like, okay, I don't approve of what you do
But hey.
because Christians, my favorite people in the entire world. The Bible says this
Bro.
and that. And I'm just like, I grew up in a Seventh-day Adventist church.
Yeah,
I know
bro.
exactly
What
what the Bible says.
Word.
And my thing is like, he talks about sodomy. That's what
Yeah.
they refer to as
Yeah.
in the Bible.
Yeah.
He never said he had a problem with it.
Of course not.
He never once really said he had a problem with it. Y'all wrote the Bible.
Yeah.
Like let's
Yeah.
start naming shit for what it is.
Facts.
Why does it bother y'all so much what somebody's doing, even if it's biblical times or now? Because at the end of the day, the only person you gotta, and I don't know who in here is Christian or who's not, the only person you really gotta look at the end of the day is God.
Yeah.
That's the
Exactly.
only and God said, come to me as you are. And he made me like this. So how you gonna judge me if he made me like this?
Exactly.
Nigga put the sugar. He was like,
Like,
fuck
exactly.
it. Some niggas get sugar, some niggas don't get sugar.
Some niggas get sugar, some niggas don't get sugar.
You know?
I had seen a
So my
TikTok.
whole thing,
it
like,
was
that's
like-
what I'm saying. Like, what was you about to say?
No, I said I seen a TikTok where it was, I think it was God. Somebody has God and somebody has the church, and it goes like, yeah, so these people are raping and pedophiling and doing all these things to young kids and women and stuff like that. They're raping and being pedophiles. That's why I threw this media. And niggas like, yeah, so kill all the gay people. He was like, did you not just hear what I just said? Let's go back. That's what I was like, that's what had me
But
weak.
they focus on the wrong things, man.
I mean, I never understood it though. I never understood it, and I think I'm never going to understand it because I still deal with it in a sense of like like I said, this is my first time really speaking and coming out. So like after this is when I'm gonna have more conversations
Of course.
on it. Because even with my own channel, I was like, when I did my introduction, somebody texted me was like, "You didn't mention you was gay." I was like,
Shouldn't have to.
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to, obviously.
Of course.
But at the same time,
Like, why?
I'm stuck in
Why
the
do
middle
you
of
have
like,
to?
why do I have to do it? And I don't care to
to,
do it.
yeah.
And I don't want to do it. I don't want you to look at me as like a
Gay content creator.
Because then it's like, now I have to deal with the backlash of not putting out enough gay content.
Right. Oh,
Like,
right.
I'm a regular nigga at
And
the
you
end of
wanna
the
do what the
day.
fuck
You
you
just
wanna
doing
put out
what
what the fuck you wanna
do.
put out.
Because I want that tomorrow if I put out something gay, the next I could put out something straight as fuck. Because what deems one thing straight? The only thing that's straight and gay is sex.
Yeah.
Yep.
Niggas, so you listen to too much R&B, you're gay. Whoa.
Whoa.
We just put
That
out
must be gay then.
Dancing to Santana, and I'm surprised that that's
But,
doing.
bro.
But it's like even then, people will be like, "Oh, you dance to Santana? Like, why? If girls can listen to
music.
Pop Smoke, why
It's fucking
can't?"
music.
Bro, the shit's good.
Yeah. Yeah, like, bro, it's not
Y'all-
bad. It's
did
good
y'all
music.
see that
listen to-
interview when Charlamagne brought out the guy.
I saw that.
Oh.
Charlamagne brought a guy. He was like he liked to watch that kind of videos twerking, and it was like a whole thing. And me being me, I play 50-50. So I always look at things from both perspectives. Like, are you watching a gay nigga twerk? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing anybody thought of. But that wasn't like the main focus. It was just like Santana is attracting. And now when I say attracting, I'm not saying
We get what you
sexually.
mean. We
for
get what
them.
you mean. For- you're right, right,
Like,
right.
straight people like Santana too.
Yeah.
What is the problem? Like
Booty,
that,
booty,
my whole
booty,
thing be like,
booty,
what is
booty,
the
booty.
problem?
That
So
Nigga.
it like Santana make because
Nigga, like you just got put onto that shit the other day.
Yeah, that's
That's
I was listening to that song.
I'm
on
gonna
the
play
way to work.
Shisha for you next.
and that shit is fire because I
Yeah.
smoke mad hookah. So I listen to Shisha faithfully.
I
But
never heard that.
my whole thing, you don't smoke hookah?
No.
No,
I have.
that shit is whack.
I've smoked
don't
it.
Don't get me started. But
I
that
was-
hookah shit is whack,
If I was chancellor of
Thank
the
you
world,
guys
I
for
would
tuning
ban
in.
hookah.
This is my exit.
I would ban hookah from the world.
bro. That hookah shit is whack.
But we're gonna.
Listen,
But I don't want to get into too much.
I only do it socially.
Yo, bro, I
do
do
it
it
like it's.
when
That
people
shit is
pass me the
whack.
hooks. I'm not gonna be.
I
like,
told all
"Yo,
my
bro."
friends they hate it
Oh,
now.
yeah?
At this point, that shit is whack.
People pass me, I'm like, I'm making known. Oh, big things. I'm like,
Bro,
I don't want that
people be
shit.
doing
Nah, I
the hookah
just
and they
don't
blow
like
this.
it.
I'm like,
I don't
nah,
do it though, bro.
out of here.
Nah, I
Try
don't
to
know.
record,
I
they
don't
be
even
like,
know how I
fuck
got
that
into
shit.
hookah like that, but bro, it's so much
cool.
shit because then niggas go like, oh, if I seen a man in the club smoking a hookah, that's mad gay.
nah, I don't care. Whoever's
But
woman,
no,
child.
not y'all. But
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, how
Women
the
uphold
fuck
those shits too.
smoking hookah makes you gay?
I don't know.
Because you're
Ain't
They say
everything makes
it
gay.
looks a little zesty. It looks a little sassy.
What is
It's not
zesty, bro? That's so weird.
Give me the fucking shit. You know the shit, the flavor shit,
the lollipop.
the lollipop
Oh,
drink.
nah.
Let me get that shit too.
Nah.
Oh no,
but now,
no! I'm just saying, oh no, because Molly's a hoe. I'm just saying, oh no, because Molly's a treat.
I'm about to say he gives me treat vibes.
Yo.
So my whole thing is like,
That's a
That's
fact.
different for
That's
me.
a
Like,
fact.
but that's my whole point now because you saying that all y'all niggas had bombs when y'all was younger.
yo, the ring
Yeah.
popping shit.
Y'all
Like,
was like, come on, so y'all been gay if that's the point.
Yeah, word,
like y'all
word.
can't like.
I still
pick
eat
and
ices,
choose.
nigga.
Exactly. Like, oh, I'm not even gonna eat a banana. You're not gonna be healthy because
I eat bananas.
Like, bro,
Potassium.
The shit has,
potassium.
niggas be out here weak and don't know why. Eat your fucking fruits.
You wanna know the dumbest shit? You know when niggas be like, yo, you gotta eat it like this. They break it and they go
Bro,
like this.
why am I doing all of that, bro? Shaking
Isn't
like
this
Skittles.
dirty?
Yeah, hey yo.
Ain't that dirty
Ain't you
as
jerking?
well?
What are you jerking dick? When they go like this, you know when they. When
Nah, I
they
know
be
what you're talking
shaking
about.
in there?
Bro,
What's that?
everything
What's
is gay.
I thought that was more so for candy or like shooting dice.
Yeah, when you
Because I
Bro, they
bet
like
eat
this,
Skittles
right?
like that. I eat Skittles like that. I'm not even gonna lie.
like what's this
No,
right here?
I'm
What's
good.
that?
But I eat Skittles like that because Skittles will melt in your hand if you let it.
I
But you wanna say I'm eating a banana? I'm gay, bro. Like
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. The Big Gay is funny as fuck. I won't lie to you. It has its bads to it, like the bads, the cons that come with it. But the pros is lit. Like
Nah, the
I'm
pros
not
will
gonna
be
say
dead lit,
that.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, what you say?
I said the pros probably would dead be lit.
But no,
so, like,
I mean, like I like to say that I'm kind of newly gay because I was
Okay.
like not undercover, but I just nobody was in my business.
Okay.
So I never did a lot of shit in the limelight.
Okay.
So now like going to a gay club and actually interacting with people and just like a lot of gay niggas is cool as shit. They put you on a
Mad
mad
funny.
drip,
Mad
funny as hell. Like
Cause they're people.
because they're fucking people.
Yeah.
Like, you know
and
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
niggas
I
is
get it.
cool.
when people are like when you know who you are as a
Overly-
person
yeah.
and you stand ground on that, you 10 tones are like, this is who I am, this is who I'm gonna be. Fuck what y'all gotta think.
You're right.
You're so much. You're at ease as a person.
Nah,
That's the
I get
first
it.
thing.
I get it.
Being at ease means that you're comfortable all the time, despite whatever little hiccups you get in life. Obviously, life isn't easy. But when you're at peace, like since that's the word that everybody's still using, when you're at peace about who you are and what you got going on for you, why are you not
yeah.
funny? Why are you not lit? Why are you
Yeah.
not like you got? So when I'm around people like that, it makes me go like, you've been wasting mad years of your life being in somebody's closet because you don't want to deal with the stereotype that comes with it. When there's people out here that literally ignore that shit, like they just ignore it. But my thing is just like, you know, everybody's not like
Different,
that.
yeah.
But at the same time, it's just crazy because it's so many people that are still in the like. It's sick. Remember, I made a big post. I don't know if you ever saw that. It was like a big post. I can't remember what the topic was about. It was like, it was a whole thing.
Instagram, right?
I followed the page, but I don't know if I follow you guys.
I gotta get you.
I gotta get you. Yeah, word.
My thing is like even when I touch topics like that, I code switch what I'm saying
Oh,
on my close friends gets the real deal. Obviously, regular Instagram, I'll say how I feel about a situation. As far as that, if I see somebody being ignorant when it comes to being a gay topic, I'll be like, okay, that's pure ignorance. Now, my close friends, I'll go into depths on certain reasons. But I remember one day I couldn't condone what somebody had commented in the comments about being gay, as far as like, ain't nobody got time. Like, she was just being mad, female, obviously, mad negative. And I'm just like, I don't think you understand the depths of it. There are 70-year-old men to this day that still haven't came out.
Yeah, no,
Strictly
yeah.
out of fear.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
real.
Strictly out of fear that are very, at 70 years old, being that uncomfortable
that's
with your
OD.
sexuality because of society. Don't you think that's crazy? Because aren't we a one love, one kind of world?
Right.
Like, you can't scream one thing because the topic that was and I'm going to go there, Black Lives Matter versus
The LGBT.
when it was the LGBT thing. And it was like, oh, you guys want us to walk on eggshells. Nobody asked how to do shit. Just be a decent fucking human being.
Right.
I could care less who don't like me at this point in my life. Because the only shit I worry about at the end of the month is my fucking rent. And what the fuck I'm eating in the crib.
Right.
Like really and truly arguing with somebody online or like dealing with a hater
Yeah.
or like a troll or anything like that doesn't bother me. Am I saying that I want to go post a picture in a thong? No, I'm not.
Right.
Like you
Right.
like because I feel like that's how people see it. Like, oh, when you post this, you want to be praised. That's not what I'm saying. My
Right.
whole thing is like, whatever I choose to post or whatever I choose to do as an individual shouldn't be a problem for somebody else. If it's not like, it's not like when you tap the picture, your finger starts to melt. Like, I hate people make it so
Yeah.
deep. Like it be so deep about shit. And I remember she was telling me, oh, I could clearly tell that you're gay. And I was like, It has nothing to do with if I was gay or not.
Yeah, right.
I'm explaining to you that there's niggas out here at 70 years old that are still in the closet. Don't you see a problem with that? Like, just not even on a regular basis, like, don't you see something wrong with that? Like, he's not comfortable enough at his old age.
His life about to be done.
Like, he's about to die and never experience life the way he wanted to because of society.
Yeah.
So my thing, you're going to hell.
Bro, I say this every day.
I mean,
This nigga laughs at the most fucked up shit, son.
What he said wasn't fucked up. But he didn't laugh. He said it and he knew it was fucked up. He left it.
because
you started chuckling.
your life about to be done, bro. 30.
But that's
30 years.
like, you know? Nick, and my thing is that he hasn't lived his life.
Yo, that's
I'm not
crazy.
saying that he didn't probably go
Do stuff, but not
So your
freely.
life about to be done, but me
Like,
laughing.
I remember I
It's
never
way
at
out
one
your
time
line. Me laughing is where niggas draw the line.
because that's when you open the door for the jokes.
Nah, yeah, right.
Once you laugh, you open that door.
Yo,
I'm not even going
son.
to. You going to hell? That's all.
That's a fact.
But that's what I'm saying. Like niggas, I remember when it was the whole things that women like to see now. They want to see men in hoochie. What they call hoochie daddy shorts.
I've been wearing them
And
shits.
my thing is like, I laughed when I saw the post because my whole thing is like, now y'all want straight men to wear short pom pom shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all want
Exactly
straight men
what
to
it
wear
is.
pom pom shorts.
Oh, my dad got me. No, that's what it is.
But when gay niggas do like, oh, he's doing mad. Like, what the fuck? What is
Yep.
that?
Yeah,
That's fact.
The world
crazy.
is so crazy that I
So,
just
like,
be looking at it
backwards and, like-
you now you're comfortable with a man wearing shorts up to his fucking crotch.
That's what I'm
When
saying.
Gay niggas was doing it, and I'm saying this because I was once that ignorant person that had a problem
Okay.
with stuff like that.
Okay, okay.
I can own that as a person that
See?
because of how I was brought up, my friend made me realize that I have homophobic tendencies.
Okay.
And as a gay person, that is real because it's just like sometimes you go like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? But then it says that you gotta like understand like because that's not you doesn't mean that person is less of a person in a whole. So
Right.
I'm like looking at it like, okay, I never thought I would have been this person doing this. I would never been this. But I'm just like, bro, why does it matter what you do from what you don't do or how
Very
you
true.
do it? So my thing is that when society now runs with the whole thing as far as like Pride Month, like I explained, we appreciate it. I'm speaking to everybody. I know we appreciate it. Everybody wants to know that they're appreciated and loved. But let's keep that consistency as
Right.
far as like,
Right.
Throughout
let's
the
not
year.
wait for June
Yeah,
to wear
exactly.
the rainbows and do the things
yeah.
and do this. Now let's wait till when somebody dies to go, oh, Black Lives Matter. Because Black Lives Matter is every day of the year. Because I remember when the whole topic of when the gay guy had died and they really made a big deal about it because he was gay. He's still fucking black.
Yeah,
he still
exactly.
was like racially profiled. What the fuck are y'all telling me that it's less of a problem because he's gay? Y'all
Right.
trying to say so you're saying
crazy.
gay niggas gotta go, but when they're black and straight, then that's so then now that turns me away from wanting to support Black Lives Matter because as a gay person, I don't feel supported by this cause. So
Right.
why would I support it? You get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
people don't understand. And I'm gonna say this: this comes from the black community. White people fucking love us. White people love gay people. Black people don't like gay people for some weird reason. It's a very weird thing. Black people look at gay people or gay black people especially with like hatred. I'm just like,
That's a fact.
I see that.
Why?
I see.
I look at
literally
it. I literally look at it as like, why? I'm literally we have the same skin.
Yeah.
Y'all scream, let's stay together. Let's like one band, one sound, whatever the shit niggas be saying. And then because I go, okay, yeah, we're black, and I'm also gay. You gotta go.
It's crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
bro. And I've been very fortunate to have never experienced a lot of those things. But at the same time, for the people who had been in rooms where they've been felt segregated
Right.
as a black person amongst other black people, that's not fair.
Right.
You can't scream one thing and do something completely different.
Right.
So when I talk about my story, I try to make it very personal because I feel like that's the only way people are gonna understand. But when you look at it from a whole the wide spectrum, it's a lot of shit that niggas don't think are important or things that they shouldn't touch topics on when it comes to like being gay.
Right.
Because I'm not saying that being straight is hard. Like, I mean easy, but I'm saying like it really ain't that hard because people in society love you. The minute you say you're gay, you have to literally deal with
Whole
scrutiny
extra
from
shit. Yeah. Everybody, including people around you.
Exactly.
So
a
it's
lot
like-
of people. I remember this guy on TikTok posted that he was bi for a minute, and then one day he just said he was gay, and he lost like 7 of his bros. He literally said he lost 7 of his bros, and that to me would be like,
Kind of weird though.
I said the same thing.
bro, you're my man's because I'm gay, or you're my man's because you're my man's.
Yeah,
So I'm looking at like, well, my bros, I have on like my bros, my my everyday niggas. It's like 5 of them, and I'm just looking like when they found out, it was weird because I don't do that whole like weird like sympathy shit. Like as far, I just hate it because it makes you feel like, damn, I'm the problem, or like, damn, it's about me.
Yeah,
but niggas came to me and was like, oh, I've been you, bro, but I fuck with you. I'm just like,
I'm weak.
all right. Then the next dude goes like, yeah, you knew you was gay. We just like, we was waiting for you to tell us. But it's like, okay, that feels good, but it's just like, can we not talk about this ever again in life? It's just like, bro, this shit is so weird to me. But it's just like, I mean,
Yeah, man.
It's a story,
not
man.
for nothing. I'm just like, I'm just looking at it like, being gay is fucking lit.
You really trying to plead your case to be a full member?
I fuck with
I
it.
mean, that's me. I mean, I'm black, gay. I have my own business. I'm a brand ambassador. I'm a teacher. Nothing stopped me from getting where I'm at right now. I'm not having moments, but I'm still out here doing my thing. So
Nigga just be pressing here, Dorian.
I don't see what. It doesn't stop you. I feel like once you get to the mindset, that I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna live by me. I'm gonna live for me. You'll be good.
You'll attract that.
I
Yeah,
have
facts.
people around me that support and love me for who I am. And if you don't have that around you as a person that's out or like dealing with it, find your people. That's the most I could say, and the way I could end that is like, it's not easy. It's not that hard either.
Right.
Because once you find out who you are as a person and you dive into it and you just go heads in like it's about me, and if you gotta fight. Like show niggas that I'm gay, but you're not gonna play with me. I'm not. I don't condone violence,
Right.
But
I do.
it's
Protect yourself. It's
self-defense.
protect
So
yourself.
my whole thing is
trying
that I'm like, it is what it is. Just find your people, live for you, and do you. Because that shouldn't stop me. I had my moments in life, but look at where I'm at. I'm on the Not For Nothing podcast.
Yes, sir. Do you want to shout out your brand and all that stuff?
I'm an event planner / event coordinator in the works because I like to be humble about it. It's called Cater to You by Jew. I'm gonna put it in the bottom right here.
I'm gonna put it on the screen for you.
I'm a brand ambassador for. Damn, they're gonna hate me. Illusion Altair is what it's called. I've been with them for a minute now, and they were Brooklyn Dreamers before, but now they're. And I can say as another black brand.
It's a black-owned brand?
Black-owned
I
brand.
got to tap into
and
that.
they're
Some shirts.
Fire. I got 1,000,001 shirts. I have a drawer just for shirts from them. They got hats. They just got the summer shorts. They about to drop a whole new set of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So stay tuned for that. What else I got going on? Have an event coming up. I'm going to talk on it, but I'm not really going to get on it. And remember in the beginning, I talked about how much I respect women. So one day I was just thinking about it, and I feel like there's a lot of things to appreciate people. And I feel like women are not really appreciated the way they need to be appreciated. And I feel there's not a lot of places for that. And that could be me not doing my own research. But at the same time, I want to be the change that I see in the world, obviously. So I'm doing this event that I want to start annually. It may happen this year or it may happen early next year. But it's a comfort zone. So you come in, you could dress to the T's. You can't. It's up to you. But it's for women, by women, for women, with women. So I have a panel of my friends that have, a lot of my friends have their own businesses. A lot of my friends surprised me as far as like they've motivated me, mentored. I got this job because of a woman. I started my business because of a woman. I'm here because of a woman. I'm supported by 1,000,001 women. So my whole thing is like, why not give back to all the women that's given to me? So it's like a networking. You come, you learn from women on how to start your business. I have a panel that talk about love, motherhood, being a entrepreneur, stuff like that. And then I want to start donating money to mental health for women because I feel like a lot of women go through stuff and they don't. The woman is the backbone of society. We all know that.
Facts.
Without women, you don't have children, especially the black women. Shout out to all the women out there.
Yes.
And I feel like a lot of women, I can even talk about my mother. I didn't know my mother was having a surgery until this. I knew about the surgery, but I didn't know about it. But that's because as a mother, keep that front, do what you got to do, keep it pushing. So, like, that's because when you become a mother, it's about your kids. It's never about you ever again. So, as a woman, I feel like it's always the struggle of, like, when are you going to have kids? Bro, do you. Live your life for you. Be about you. So, this event is all about that. I was going to cater to the black woman, obviously, but I can't do it because it's all women that need to be appreciated. So, obviously, for all women, it's called A Woman's World. If you go to my bio, my Instagram is all things Jew with 2 U's. It's in my highlights, but once the information officially drops, y'all will see it. But it's for women, by women, supporting women, helping women, all things to do with women. And I want to donate every year to a different cause, obviously domestic violence, mental health, Young Black Minds is one of my favorite ones I actually looked at. So yeah, that's
Nice.
your boy Jew.
I love that. I love that.
Word.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No, really though. All right, yo, I appreciate you for coming here, gracing us with your presence.
Facts, bro.
I've been trying to get here, Fari.
Why you ain't been tell us this, bro?
You
Why?
fucking bitch, I did. That's crazy. He's lying to your face,
word?
bro. Yes.
Nah, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not. I asked you about hosting like what? March?
wow, Fari.
You was like, oh, they had 4 people and then this one.
Wow, Fari.
We had
Wow.
that conversation. I don't want me to go in here and look for it.
Oh,
Wow,
I
Fari.
believe him.
Wow.
Bro.
I'm just saying, it's not my fault. My bad. I appreciate you for having me.
Wow, bro.
Thank you.
All right. Well, if you're listening to this on the Apple Podcast, on
Right.
Spotify, iHeart, wherever, leave us a star review. If you're watching this on the YouTube, subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
Yes, sir.
Leave a like.
In the
Send
comments.
it, yo, bro. I don't know how much times I gotta say this, bro.
Maybe we just.
Maybe people just don't.
Maybe they didn't want to say.
Maybe y'all don't
anything.
fuck with us.
Yeah.
I fuck with y'all.
I appreciate
Did you send
that.
us a listening letter?
Nope.
Excuse me?
Did you send us a listening letter?
Because that's where we was going with this.
That's how I'm here.
That's not.
Hey.
He,
Hey.
he brought it
Hey.
to us. He brought
Hey.
his listener letters
I'm
to
here.
us.
I never talked about it before, really and truly. So now, well, yeah, I did, but it just wasn't with me. So now I'm here.
Send in your motherfucking listener
Listening letters, man.
Inbox us. Instagram. Not for nothing pod. Email us. notfornothingpod@gmail.com.
Right.
Send in your listener letters. We are trying to make this a segment every week.
And not for nothing, you missing out, really and truly.
Seriously.
This guy. Son.
Do you want to shout out your YouTube on this?
Oh shit! Yeah, I got a YouTube. I forgot, but you know, my
Subscribe to
YouTube is
YouTube.
technically under construction right now because I'm getting my life together as a young black man. But it's all things Jew. I got a couple videos up there, you know, introducing myself from what y'all didn't know just now, and you know my trips that I've been on. But it's giving a comeback for my birthday, my 24th. So
Cool.
you know,
When's your birthday?
December 11th.
Nice.
We are the blueprint. That's all I'm gonna say.
I beg to differ. I believe Virgo, but you know.
Nah, y'all look crazy. Y'all are toxic, treachy. Like, y'all are wild.
You know.
That's a wild card right there.
What can you do?
The man or the woman? 'Cause that's too
They're
different.
signed completely.
No, it's
I'm
too
weak.
different.
You said it's signed.
The woman is different from
I
the
think
man.
the women are terrible.
Yeah, the women are.
I mean,
Yeah, it's different.
I just know that as a Sagittarius, I'm the best. So that's that. If I'm being honest. Nah, this was it was
Nice conversation.
Yeah, it was a nice. I would say for my first time speaking on this, I was very comfortable. If that's something that I should let be known, I don't know who's the head of HR. This is a very like open conversation, a very welcoming conversation. You know, a bunch of black boys, men sitting down talking real shit. So
Yep.
Yeah, you know a lot of baddies put us run us through the algorithm.
I'm not a pimp.
Oh,
Are you sure?
All right. This was a great conversation. Kind of comparison to the other things that they talked about on these on the YouTube, on the podcast completely. I feel like I said before, this was a good place to tell my story. Not making it mad sentimental, but like, you know, this was Kaba,
thank you.
it was
I appreciate that. That
Yeah,
means
word.
that means a lot.
Yeah,
Word.
it does.
maybe
It does.
if things are done the right way, I might be back, and just not as a guest, but as a host.
Who y'all pointing to? Niggas is pointing to the camera, but they don't gotta say.
Nah, we're
I'm like, who the fuck y'all talking to?
all right,
man.
Yeah, Dorian, appreciate you.
Facts, bro.
Goated engineer, you know what I'm saying? You be, but you know,
Okay.
you're my guy. You're my guy.
Thank
You're
you.
my guy.
Thank you. I try. I be baiting, but I try.
You're my guy, bro.
Till next week.
We gonna holla at you.
And have a happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Stay black.
Wait. Prospect Park.
Ooh, catch us at. Are we gonna be at Prospect?
Why y'all advertise somebody else's thing? I mean,
No, we're
I
just
get
saying.
it. I get
no,
it.
we're not
Prospect
advertising.
Park.
Yeah, we just saying Prospect
We
Park.
might be
If
there.
y'all- Yeah, we might be around.
If you see
y'all
us,
never-
If you see us, don't be shy. Say something.
Why not? Y'all should. Something slight for you too.
We thinking about it, but probably not for Juneteenth. But
Well, I
probably
mean, you could put it up afterwards.
Oh.
It'd be a nice little Juneteenth recap.
yeah, it would.
yeah,
Yeah.
word.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm bringing out. I'm needed around.
Like you said,
Good shit.
if y'all see us around here, don't be shy, and we're gonna catch y'all.
Say
next
what's good.
Facts. Don't be scared to talk to me and blink. That girl, some girls saw me and blink, but she did me after.
Oh, the girl that saw him at the gym.
I was
Yeah,
like-
He said, "Don't." I thought he said, "Don't be scared to come and talk to me and blink." I'm like,
no.
"What you mean and blink?"
Like,
Nah,
just
Yeah,
a regular
watch
person.
your YouTube.
Shout out to you that saw Kaba.
Facts.
And, you know,
And recognize
Someone
me.
saw
Hit
you
him
in
up first.
Someone saw you in Atlanta.
word?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
And they say it was good?
yeah.
I feel away.
a regular person.
This is not Atlanta.
Not Atlanta. Not Atlanta. We gonna holler at you.
Facts.
Till next week. Stay black.
My body different. VVS shot it. Different dollars. Shit me, nigga. Yeah. Check. Okay.